Maybe. Are we live? Maybe. I said, are we live? Think we are. Maybe we're live. Vigilante Wednesday here on another episode of me playing games. I've already started, actually. I already kind of did on this Vampire Survivor what I needed to do. See, a few people have showed up. Shout out to my man Wes from Whatever Cast. Papa Cotton is still here. Still here. Talking about a super happy version of a super sad Adele song. That's interesting. But I'm glad you guys are here. Except the oppressive Eastoid himself, Sentient Dildo. And I finally, if you guys have been following the Vampire Survivor thing, because often two things. One, I'm better when I'm not streaming. And a lot of times right before the stream, when I got time, I'll just start a run or something like this. So I finally got this damn casket on this first level. So I've already accomplished it. I'm just, this is going to end eventually. Of course, I needed to get a super weapon to do it, but whatever. So eventually they're going to kill me, and that'll be the end of this. Kill and destroy everything. That's the way the government works. Destroy, destroy, destroy. So yeah. Sorry I'm late to start. Not only late past the starting time that I selected because of this run, but late to start because I was hanging out with Vigilante, and that was pretty fun. I'm not trying to rhyme. I'm doing a freestyle thing this time. Yeah, so that was pretty fun. That was pretty cool. Got to talk to Vigilante about stuff. Yeah, it's always cool. Sorry to start your mid game, especially like I said. Now I'm dead. Didn't really matter because I already accomplished what I needed to do, and I got a new character. So that's cool. That is cool. So thank you guys for joining me on the new channel. I'm trying to live like Wes did. He had to restart his channel, and he's done a pretty good job over there. So it's definitely possible. And I probably should have did it the first time. When I knew they were fucking with my channel the first time back a year ago, I should have just made the switch. Hell, shout out to Perry Hayes. He's just stopping by. Leave a like before he crashes out. Kill a lot of baddies. We'll try. Feel free to watch the playback. It'd be nice to have a brother I got along with. My older brother and I hate each other. I'm sorry to hear that. Papa Cotton is linking something to the people. It's cool that me and my brother do get along. Definitely, I'm blessed to have the family I have, man. What is this? Oh, the way too happy version of Someone Like You that you were talking about. I don't want to get into any more issues. It's a new channel. We're gonna try to start off new. Does this motherfucker have a gun? Let's try this person. Let's try this. I don't think I got the... Hey, this person does have a fucking gun. They're fast as shit. Gotta get the casket on this level. Yeah, don't play... Yeah, I got enough issues going on in my life. There you go. I never played with this character. I mean, obviously, it's a brand new to me at least. It's pretty cool. Try to open all these caskets and all these different levels. How's everybody doing this now? Sunday or Monday morning, I should say. Not really Sunday night games, but it's Sunday night, Monday morning, depending on what you think about. I'm not sure if anyone. You know what? WrestleMania was today. I didn't really watch it. At first, we were trying to stream it, but I just gave up because neither one of us are even that big into wrestling. I was much bigger into it more recently than my brother. We, like everyone else, we only cared about the era that mattered, man. The 90s into the early 2000s. There was still some cool stuff in the early 2000s, mid 2000s almost. Still, Shawn Michaels, Shelton Benjamin, which I just saw somebody talk about that match. But it was cool wrestling back then. There's still cool wrestlers, but it's just not the same product. It's not the same. It's not as but they're trying. You know what? I think they're probably doing a little, especially WWE, probably doing a little better now than they were even a few years ago. They're trying to add some of the stakes back into it. Some of the stakes, some of the violence, they're not going as hard with some of the edgy stuff that I think that still probably needed. And then fucking AEW, they're halfway crooks where they want to sometimes be edgy, but not if they can get in trouble, so they don't even work. So it almost makes more sense to do what WWE does, and they just, they try to be PG, even though they're trying to be, push the edge of PG a little more. Yeah, The Rock was different than what came before him. So was Stone Cold. So were all those Attitude Era characters. Really, there was no analog to The Undertaker. There was no analog to a Stone Cold Steve Austin or a Rock. That's what made them different than the Hogan era. You know what I'm saying? It's like there was nothing like these characters. Oh man, you said the one strain of wax is like truth serum. Oh shit, you be admitting to old crimes and shit, man. You gotta watch out for that shit, man. I was just talking to my brother. It wasn't necessarily intentional. I think, I did drink on that one freestyle stream, but I basically have stopped drinking. I still smoke. Y'all hear me smoke, but I stopped drinking, man. You gotta watch out for that inebriation stuff, man. Nah, nobody cares. Yeah, we don't care around here, but so long as everything's in the statute or outside the statute of limitations, my guy. I don't want a Vlad situation. You know what I'm saying? Hogan was hair metal. Rock was like Elvis. He actually did some Elvis covers. Down the road to Shabroni Drive, the SmackDown Hotel. I remember the SmackDown Hotel. He did it in a vein of Heartbreak Hotel. Yeah, there was nothing like The Rock. There was a reason he became like the big mega star that he did. That we didn't have a frame of reference for a guy. You had one-liners and shit, but a guy that was genuinely funny and genuinely big and intimidating. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's only 5 of us hurt, and I already forgot, man. Don't relive it. I don't want, this ain't the Getting Dirty hotline. God, these things are hard as fuck. That's what she said. How much damage does it take? But yeah, all those characters from that day, from that age, were original. Even guys that came in like a Shawn Michaels, where he was just, initially just any other baby face. He became this like fucking asshole, and he started DX, and he was a different character. That's why that era was so good. It led to these different characters. Sting, he was just this beach blonde summer, Ultimate Warrior. I don't want to say ripoff, because they both started together as the Blade Runner, so they both came up with their own similar gimmicks. But that's kind of what he was. He was the WCW version of the Ultimate Warrior in many ways. And then late 90s, he's this dark, he's Batman, he's the Crow, you know what I mean, coming from the rooftops and shit. And they switched the character up. So they back in that era, it was all about these original characters that all had their different roles and different things, and that's what made it fascinating and interesting. That's why so many people every fucking Monday night were tuned into WCW and WWF, because it was like there was nothing like, really, before or since. The closest thing we have to wrestling now is UFC. That's the closest thing we have with, you know, and we saw the success of Conor McGregor because of his character. Kobe Covington is a guy who's definitely a character in UFC. Well, I kept that shit up all weekend. Oh, so you've been snitching on yourself in other streams, bro. You gotta watch out. Watch out for that tree. You know what I mean? You gotta watch out for that tree. Literally, man. Even if it's in the wax form, it's still that smoke. Yeah, that's problematic, buddy. Watch out for that tree, man. Gotta watch out for these strains, my guy, and these different, man. I don't know about y'all. Some of y'all are some veteran smokers, particularly here in the States. But like, once weed became legal, this shit got way stronger, guy. Nobody's gonna convince me otherwise, man. This ain't the. I remember smoking the Reggies, the actual Reggies, man. It wasn't like this, man. It wasn't like this. Now my tolerance is probably hit, but I mean, even then, it's just times if I go a couple days without smoking and then start back, man, I can't remember my name. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta keep smoking so my tolerance don't dip, and then I accidentally smoke it and go into another planet. You know, just be in the spirit world, man. Y'all seen Black Panther? Of course y'all have, right? Being the fucking talking to the ancestors shit because I'm so high. That shit ain't no, you know, I know it's just smoke, but ain't nothing to fuck with. The basic shit can kill you, man. Smoking, liquor. Oh, this is simple shit. Bullshit, bro. Be smoking too strong. Or if I was on this thing with joints, man, I was just smoking them bitches like squares. Just going to the afterlife. just as high as I want to be. It ain't nothing to fuck with, man. Just like Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with, that tree ain't nothing to fuck with neither, man. Holy crap, does this thing open up? Shit. This thing will never open up. I'll be here forever. Come on, this is bullshit. Let me see. I do the gummies, yeah. I thought I'd get booted off Twitter. I was dropping the F slur. Got a little out of pocket this weekend. Uh-oh. Heavy videos of what? Snitching on Adam 22 coming out soon. Yo, what's going on with Adam 22, man? I heard he likes him young. That's came out. I heard he likes him young. I done heard a lot. I done heard everything. Everybody's stopped fucking with him, and they found out a bunch of crazy shit with him. And I remember when my man, shout out to Truth Is, he exposed the DJ Academics. DJ Academics. I remember he exposed that I'm thinking Andrew Tate. Adam 22's dad got a pardon from Bill Clinton back in the day. And his last name is Graham Mason. So more than likely his people been involved with the Freemasons from back in the day like that. So, you know, he's probably always been an industry plant, but apparently that's not the real shit. It's the he likes the young ones, man. And then they had him, who was he? One of these younger rappers. He was hanging out with all their fans. Wow, this guy, the rapper is like 16 at the time. So, and all his fans is a similar age, yet you got this 30-year-old, almost 40-year-old man hanging out with him. So you can, you know, put two and two together there. So I know a lot of that shit came out about, this thing is never going to open, guys. I'll be here the rest of my life. I'm going to die again. Apparently doing a deep dive on my channel shows you're clearly radicalized right-wing Nazi. Well, clearly. And he has a platform where he self-snitched. What a coincidence. Yeah, this self-snitching, we talked about the MF Doom song that predicted this shit. I mean, we were just talking about the shit that was going on back then, because Motherfucker was self-snitch. Now, you know what? I'm wondering if he was talking about the 50 Cent situation. The Ghetto Quran situation on that song. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because that would have been the hot topic. Oh, damn, I already got merch. This is some bullshit. I'll try this again. This is bullshit. That thing would not fucking open. Yeah. I'm 22 for those who don't know. He runs No Jumper. There's good new music but it's just not on the mainstream. Not in the mainstream. I don't know how big into hip hop you are. I know you're more of a rock guy, Wes. There's always good, you know. There's always good. Look into the rock spaces. I'm sure there's some good rock artists. I know Low Spec, he recommended if you're into metal and almost a pop metal sort of thing, that the Japanese band Nemophilia, they're pretty good too. He been talking about them for years, and I just now checked them out recently. And they were actually in town recently, and I thought about going, but I didn't go. But you know, they're pretty good in the rock space. There's a lot of, you know, we are, despite the fact that record labels still exist and they're still, you know, they still have a huge command over a lot of people's listening, and they own all the playlists and they do a lot of other corrupt bullshit. So there's still a force, but we're in the post-record label era for a lot of the talent, man. If you're talking about talent, there's a lot of guys and gals and bands and groups and artists and producers and anything you can think of that's out there. But it is the struggle is finding them. That's the struggle is finding them. Oh shit. Oh boy. So I'll look at the chat in a second. Try to level up a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, I don't necessarily know where to find it myself. Sometimes just go into the old interwebs. Just go into Google, search new underground, and then put in whatever genre you mean. Most of my best stories around 30 years old. I figure I'm safe on most of the shit I talk about. I don't give a fuck. I own everything I ever said. That's a good way. Unless you murked anyone. But if you did, don't tell me. I don't talk about that shit. Don't even say ain't no shit to talk about. We don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. I didn't even read it. So I'll damn near delete the chat just in case some interpretive lawyer, well, what does this mean? I don't know shit, ma'am, sir. They, them, whatever you like to be preferred. I don't know. That's all I know. Is that I don't know. It wasn't me. I plead the fifth. What did Dave Chappelle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth. Yeah, man. Yeah, don't get yourself caught up, man. I would hate my stream be the means of you getting caught up, brother. Especially because ain't nobody here. But I mean, shit, I still don't know. I was talking to my brother about my channel. You know, I don't know that somebody didn't get mad at me talking about the Passport Bros and report me. I don't know that didn't happen because that was around the time. And it was around the same time I did the videos that I got that strike. I only say that to say, you know, I don't know. There could be a hater, you know what I'm saying? So you might want to watch out in case there is. In case I do got a little hater out there. I don't know that I do, but I don't know that I don't. So in case there's somebody out there who, y'all remember that weird Kyle simp? That's the only guy I can really think of. But I don't think he would go through that lane. But could be another guy or gal out there just don't like some bullshit I said and just fucking with me. So you don't want to, you know what I mean? So that means there could be somebody lurking that they ain't part of the crew and all of a sudden just start telling the lieutenant and captain. Surprised I didn't get more shit for the marriage video. No, you know why? Because nobody really watched it. I did get quite a response on TikTok, but shit, most of the response I got was some weirdos fucking with me because I said pasteurized, and they said I didn't know what I was talking about, and it was like, that wasn't the point of. That's not the point of this short. Sorry. You know, I was talking about the milk, man, and how milk is all fucked up now. Which, because I use pasteurized is just being, you know, when they boil the milk to get rid of, I'm like, okay, it rhymed with homogenized and whatever else so that's why I said it, man. It rhymed. That was the mean. That was the thought. It wasn't like this deep thought. The point is the milk has been chemically fucked with, and that is true. So, like, come on, bro. So we're in the nitpick era. Hold on. I did the thing when I don't see the whole chat because I'm slow. I'm surprised you didn't get more. The police are not necessarily the good guys. They're looking for easy cases. The right comment, look for marks. Who done it isn't job, and plus they don't want to dig too deep with people involved with criminals. Yeah, nobody thinks they're here that thinks the cops are the good guys. I think, we know what the cops are. They are tax collectors. They are the enforcement of the state. Nothing more, nothing less. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people were in that back to blue bullshit, man. These guys are not your friend. They are not to be, you know what I mean? They're not to be trusted. They are only a means of the state enforcing bullshit ass laws. And they're not meant for criminals. They're meant for the people. And people don't really realize that. People think that the cops are there to stop criminals or whatever. And it's like, no, they're there to enforce that you follow the rules. You know what I mean? Not criminal, especially when you consider, I mean, over the past, 70, 80 years, most major criminal organizations have been government started. I mean, so who the fuck could they possibly want, you know what I'm saying, you to actually to go for, you know? Unless you think such and such actually did off himself, which I don't know how you could possibly think that. I don't know what you think these investigators are really doing. Cool, less paperwork. The trash took itself out. Yeah. When weed was still illegal, there were a few of my friends that would single out a certain cop and say, but he's cool. I asked, would you blaze up in front of him? He's not that cool, huh? Yeah, none of them are your friend. You know, sometimes people have a friend that's a police officer, and I get it. You might be a good dude at heart, but it's just that their job is not to be your friend. Their job is not to protect and serve. Their job is to do paperwork of things that happen, to be a legal account of record, and to enforce mainly tax and money collection from the state. That's what they care more about. That's why they care about their tickets. Shit comes down to shit, you're going to jail. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, speaking of weed, let me blaze up real quick. But yeah, cannot trust the police. Don't trust the police. You said, never mind. They will circle the wagons even if they find out you're innocent. Yeah, we know that. We know that, man. They always go for conviction. Everybody's favorite Kamala Harris should tell you that. When she's convicted, you know, there was an innocent man on death row and she didn't want to let him go because of her conviction rate. That's all they care about, bro. If they look good, you know, some of these police may run for sergeant or run for sheriff or whatever, and then maybe run for another public office after that. That's about it, you know. and they just care about numbers and looking good and, you know, fucking with the people. Don't even call them. Write a report, thanks. I mean, there's situations I would call them. Let's say I was doing the dating thing. I think a lot of guys are learning, you know what? Put your phone, your girl's arguing at you too intensely, pull your phone out, call the police, and then record everything she says or whatever order. I'm being attacked. Here's the video evidence, and that's, you know, because that's the situation. You almost got to call the police before she does, and that's becoming a more common thing. I'm seeing, you know, different videos and TikToks. I hate to bash women. Shout out to the women, but that's a new phenomenon. Because I don't know if a lot of people know this. You know, men are facing, in a lot of cases, more domestic violence than women right now, and so sometimes you might have to. Yeah, that's a situation where you might have to call the police, just because if it's gonna get called on you, you want to give yourself the best chance, and it still might not help. But you know, if you're already in that situation, you got to give yourself the best chance to survive. So that's probably, when I think offhand, that's one of the situations you might want to call the boys. Stuff like that. If you got a shop that got broken into, so there's a legal, even though don't expect them to protect you, but just that there's a legal matter of record of some of this stuff, maybe for insurance, shit like that. That's the only thing you know, technical shit, legal shit. Okay, I got to file an insurance claim. Here's a police report. That's pretty much all you need the cops for, shit like that. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, if the situation is something where you're talking about actual protection and actual security, it just serves no purpose. It'll serve you no purpose. If somebody comes and beats the shit out of you, I mean, maybe it'll help if you're trying to sue. Because the reason it'll help if you're trying to sue is because now you're going into the courts, you're giving the courts more money, so then the police might be interested. But they're just going to say, oh man, you should, you know, I guess you could press charges sometimes. Sometimes they won't give a fuck. If it's just a guy fucking up another guy, they don't always give a shit, man. They do not always care. Yeah, you don't want to abolish the police, but like, you know, there's a balance between everything. You know, the abolish the police, defund the police is stupid, but so is back to blue. That was stupid too. You know, it's just there's a balance. They're a necessary evil, but they are garbage. You know what I'm saying? And that's not saying, oh, cops are in this. I know. Okay, cool. But his job is designed for him to be garbage. It's not like it's because of what the role that police actually serve in society is fucking garbage. They're not there to help people. It's a false premise. They're there to collect for the state's behalf. And that's kind of it. They're there to collect money on the state's behalf and reports for legal proceedings. In the rare case where they have to, you know, defend someone else, they'll do that. Again, I know, oh, you're generalizing. Okay, you're right, whatever. But there's exceptions to every rule, but the exceptions aren't the rule. They're the exceptions. So like, okay, I know this exception. Well, you know an exception. Congrats on that exception. Wish you both the best. Hope you live an exceptional life. But the rule is cops are garbage. Yeah, you're not wrong. You said if you're pulling off serious crimes, cops are realistically the least of your work. Yeah, rivals are. I mean, as much as BLM taught, cops ain't putting people in the dirt. Ain't putting most people in the dirt in most of these cities, man. It's the ops, infamous ops, not the cops. So, you know, if you stealing dope, yes, you should worry about the cops. But shit, man, you gotta be worried about the ops, man. You gotta be worried about somebody trying to put you in the dirt, man. That'd be your first worry. I mean, that really is a lot of people's first worry, to be honest. That's why that crime shit is too much, man. Shit is not. I'll just be a regular dude, man. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Having to think. The institution is garbage, not the individual cops, though many of them are. That's a good way of putting it. The institution is garbage, absolutely. And yeah, many of them are. And there's some that's not. There's some that's cool. There's some that's just trying to do their job. You know, they bought into the help the community shit. They bought into the protect and serve, or they got out of the military, couldn't really figure out what to do in society, and this was like the most similar thing to the military they could find. And they're not bad people. They just do the best they can. And I get that. Those people exist, and they do deserve, some credit. I don't want to take anything away from them, but don't act like that's all of them. Don't act like there's not something wrong with the institution of police in this country. There is. There clearly is. When you look at the harassment that you will get, yet somebody can have a murder and be a county over. I know this was a big issue in Detroit, and I think even Chicago too. There were people who had murder, probably still do, got murder charges. They could be 10 minutes away from their house from the murder and get stopped. And there's for whatever reason, in this internet age, and this age where the government knows every time you take a shit, somehow they're not able to see the warrant. And it's, I've been of the opinion a long time, and now we're starting to see quantifiable evidence of it, that the government absolutely wants crime, not only for the commercial purposes of the private prisons, which I've talked about, but they want the citizens to just be terrorized in general. They want criminals to exist. They want violent, dangerous criminals to exist and be loose. They absolutely want them that. Why do you think, if I'm wrong, explain the grooming, and I'm saying that word again, but explain the grooming gangs in Europe. And I get it. Okay, yeah, there's a political element to it, but even then, when before were politics enough to allow that to happen? Like, Dirty Cop is a spectrum. I like that. What Up starts playing. So-called good cops in Mexico look up the other way for $100. Yeah. And, well, I don't know if $100 is gonna get it done with this inflation. I think you might need $5 now, man. Price of everything is up, my guy. I don't think $100 is gonna get it done no more. Plata a Plamo? I don't know what that means. Oh, shite. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to spend the whole stream bashing the cops. It is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, I don't know. All I want from the cops is to never fuck with me. If as long as they don't ever fuck with me, I'll be happy, man. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. Yeah, I get that. You said what cartels say, the cops take the money or the bullet. Yeah, cartels do have a lot of power in a lot of those countries. But then again, I mean in Mexico, but a lot of those cartels is I can't even say American funded, world economic funded. You know what I mean? Globalist funded, globalist started. Because again, they want disorder, bro. They want chaos. They want there to be criminals. They want there to be people causing pain, man. So they back a lot of that shit. I talked about MS-13, and I think you can even look up the that there's some some of the heads of MS-13 were former military, I believe. And it former U.S. military. So you can look that up. I'm 90% sure you can find that. I don't want to be too assured because you know, and plus the internet shit changes and they remove shit. But I am all but certain that MS-13 was again, if you don't want to say the U.S. government, was government backed. Golly. Let's see, Middle East deal where China is involved is pretty bad. I don't know none of that stuff, and I've never been in that situation. They usually let the white boys do shit on their own. Really, what's going on with China and Middle East? I ain't keeping up with politics, my guy. What's going on with that, Wes? That's why they hired us. Yeah. If we lose reserve, the reserve status. Oh, so China's trying to become the reserve currency, and you did mention that. Oh, you gonna shut up? No, I want. That's why they hired you. Oh man, I don't want to exploit my. Oh shit! Hold on. I don't want to exploit my what you call it? My fan base. But I mean, you know what? Hit me up in the Discord. You ain't gotta let everybody know. I ain't about to let everybody know. I just want to know a little more information on what you're talking about, if that's cool. But yep, I guess that's to the reserve currency thing. So that's crazy. You think it's about to happen right now? Stop smoking that wax. Well, hey, that's what I said, wax. Hey, before you stop, you know, hit it once and then hit me up in the Discord. Let me know what's going on. I ain't gonna tell nobody. I'm gonna try this one more time, then we're gonna switch games. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I know, right? Yeah, like I said, man, just hit me up in the Discord. Nobody got to know. Keep it on the down low. Nobody has to know. God, those R. Kelly songs have aged like fucking cancer. Holy smokes. Does keep it on the down low not have a totally different meaning knowing what R. Kelly was doing, bro? God damn. This motherfucker was making songs about being a predator throughout the entire 90s. They had everybody singing that shit. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Talking about his mind is telling him no, but his body is telling him yes. That has a totally different context when you know he was basically running a young girl sex cult. It's like, damn, bro. Because these are banger ass songs. I'm not trying to be boozy on Vlad, but R. Kelly has some banger ass songs, and now you look at the meaning, you're like, fuck, was he talking about what I think bro was talking about? I thought he was just talking about fucking a grown woman. Dog, he's talking about that's grooming. R. Kelly groomed the generation talking about keep it on the down low. Nobody has to know. You think, this girl's cheating? No, he's talking to a young girl telling her not to tell her parents. And we're just singing the song, keep it on the down low. Had a little cool video getting hit with a sludge hammer like motherfucking Ronald Isley's Triple H and shit. And it was all cool and epic. Not even knowing what the fuck the song really about till years later. And there's still people who either don't know what the song about or don't care. I knew this day would come, so I haven't been keeping up with it. Trapped in the Closet is like a masterpiece. Yeah, it was brilliant. Nobody ever thought. I mean, to do, what do you do, like 20, 30 different parts of that? Had this whole story played out with music videos and songs. Like, this is genius level creativity, bro. It's just that he likes fucking girls that aren't 18. That's his thing. He's a fucking genius, but he likes fucking girls that are 18, and he went through crazy lengths to make sure he can have a stable of them. He groomed Top G. But let me pause real quick. A lot of those cops stick their hands in the till and have the dirtbag criminals clean things up for their favors. That absolutely does happen, Wes. And man, I've heard about the U.S. using this reserve status for a while. And again, I think I said in a different episode, man, I did not want to live through the fall of Rome. If we once we lose, I shouldn't even say if, man, because I know I've heard all the conspiracy theories. Now that we're starting to be at the end of this, I'm starting to see where this is going. I heard years ago, before the pandemic, that the powers that be, the bankers, what we now would call the World Economic Forum, had already chosen China and was already going to move towards making it a reserve currency. And if that's about to happen, in the next few months, and I mean, they're not, you guys mentioned other countries. If that's what it is, I mean, welcome to Venezuela. It is what it is. And we see what inflation's already doing before, before it hit here. But I mean, unfortunately, I felt this day was going to come. They killed Gaddafi to kind of kick the ball down the road. But this day was always inevitable because America's money's not backed by anything. The faith and credit of the United States. And there's no reason not to back. I mean, China's the preferred superpower. China's going to be the new America. China's now is the new America. They're the ones setting the cultural mores. We already got social credit score informally here. That's a Chinese thing. We already got a lot of, the socialism and communism of China has already been installed. Shit, China was running our entertainment business. Everyone complaining about, whoa, that was China funding a lot of that stuff. You had, BlackRock and Soros and the like also putting their hands in the pot. But that was Chinese funded. You know what I'm saying? So this day was inevitable, man. Unfortunately. Hell, Killy Chow. Killy Chow. I didn't know you found the new channel. I'm glad you did, though. Appreciate it. What's going on, man? What's going on? We were just talking about the fall of Rome that's inevitable. If the U.S. loses its reserve currency, man, maybe I should stock up on bullets now. It's gonna get ugly. YouTube didn't set a reminder. Appreciate you being here, Courtney. I appreciate you coming back. Probably my last run. I think last run was supposed to be my last run of Vampire Survivor, but this one will be instead. We were talking about how creepy the R. Kelly songs have aged, and then we were talking about the currency stuff. So that's gonna be a problem, man. That's gonna be a problem. Man, we're in a crazy time. I wish I could skip to the end of this. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I need to just appreciate every moment we have. Appreciate what we got while we got it. Because we may not always have it. You said you don't buy MJ being a nonce? Talk about Michael Jackson. Yeah, I don't think he did it. I don't think Michael Jackson did it. There's a lot of fuckery. I remember a guy, I think I might even talked about it on stream, a guy who was close to Michael Jackson, I think maybe even a distant cousin, and he said, what did he say? He said somebody tried to give him, I want to say $50,000 or $100,000 to say that Michael Jackson touched his sons. And he said, listen, man, if Michael Jackson would have touched my kids, I'd have been in jail the rest of my life. I'd have killed Michael Jackson. I had no problem taking him off the earth. He wasn't that type of guy. You know what I mean? That was his testimony. That's one guy, you know what I mean? But, you know, he testified, or he didn't testify. He just said in the interview, somebody came to him and said, hey, if you sign this agreement, we'll give you $50,000 to testify against Michael Jackson. And I can imagine there was other people who also may have had that happen to him. He's an asexual weirdo, not a nonce. Yeah, he was a little weird. He was fucked up as a kid. He allegedly got touched as a kid. So he was kind of fucked up. But he was actually, have Corey Haim and Corey Feldman tell it, he was trying to help people who had went through similar shit. That's what they were talking about. That he would, you know, he knew how the entertainment industry got down. He would try to help people who went through similar shit. That's why he was close with them, because they had went through that shit. So I mean, it looks like he was the opposite. And I don't know this guy, you know, everybody's got demons. I don't know what this guy went, but it seemed like at least the cases that they put up, man, it just seemed something shady. And then the one, I can't remember if it was the 90s one or the 2000s one. One of those moms just seemed like she was definitely shady. Hey, that's a bit creepy. I cannot lie, man. That's why, you know, as much as I don't think it, you know, I'm not a hero worshiper. I like Billie Jean and Thriller like everybody else, but you know. But there is some, the thing with Michael Jackson and what makes me believe not is once he started buying up a lot of this publishing, he started being in control of a lot of money. And so there became a lot of big money people who had reasons to get rid of him. His death never sit right with me. You know what I mean? Once he had like half of Sony's publishing at one point. So, I mean, granted, Sony's a big company. They got multiple divisions, but you're talking about he's half of the money y'all make from music goes to this guy. And we know how the entertainment and the music industry gets down. Yeah, they're going to come after you. They're going to fuck with you. And I think, you know, I definitely think he was killed, man. I definitely think he was killed. So, I you know, is it weird that, you know, he had kids sleep over at his house? Yeah, it is, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know good and goddamn well if I had kids, they ain't sleeping over they ain't sleeping over no celebrity house. I don't give a fuck. I heard about the illegitimate son, and I think his fucking mom, guess what his mom name? Billie fucking Jean. I bullshit you not. And yeah, listen, Papa, I'm not gonna tell you to change your mind. You should be skeptical of these fucking weirdos, because there's a lot of weirdos in Hollywood, bro. But there's definitely, the stories they presented didn't seem kosher. They didn't seem legit. Is that it? Oh, gotta revive. Let's see it. How long I can survive. Man, this ain't gonna work. I'm dead. Okay. Hey, I get it. I've seen and heard so many of these celebrities do and say horrifying things. The idea that we're wrong about the obvious one seems slim. Hey, that's fair. That's fair. Are his kids white as fuck and they said he was his? Said. But yeah, the alleged illegitimate son, who does look like him, man. I don't know, you know. But that's what it is. It's the evidence. The evidence presented and the cases presented doesn't seem right. And I think, was it Razorfish? Somebody has a series on why that evidence is jank. So, but I do understand that, man. You know, we saw those flight logs. Yeah, apparently it was Billie Jean. Yeah, Billie Jean was apparently real. Allegedly, but I didn't do the research. I just saw some shit on the internet. So take the shit I say with a grain of salt. Do your own research. Don't listen to just some fat ass on the internet. Yeah, man. But yeah, he had supposedly had an illegitimate son that was like I said, would have been older. And yeah, supposedly Billie Jean's a fucking real story. Alrighty. Did Quincy Jones verify it? Hey, you deserve to have contempt over these celebrities, man. You know, a lot of the evidence looks jank. Just because the evidence in that case happened doesn't mean he didn't do nothing extra outside of those cases. You know what I'm saying? It looks like a hit job. It looks like that's the only reason I look at Michael Jackson as innocent. But you know what? I'm not about to tell you you're wrong. I'm not about to tell you you're crazy or you shouldn't. You know, I'm not about to go that hard. I love, you know, like I said, I like his music as much as everybody. But the kid is his son. Yeah. She wasn't just a girl who thought that he was the one. The kid is his son, man. He fucking lied to us. You know? So that's the thing. Even in this conversation, we're talking about this guy fucking made one of the biggest songs in pop history based upon a lie. I ain't played this game in so long. Bro, I'm about to, hold on, stop. Can we reset? Yeah, reset. We're getting worked. Yeah, Mega Man. Billie Jean jumped him, didn't jump her. So I haven't played Mega Man 1 and I don't even remember the order. There was an order that you're supposed to go. We're starting off with Iceman. Hard boss. All these bosses are hard. Yeah, fucking Tom Hanks is still making movies. Oh, you said gotta sing it? That's sometimes a sing. Oh, shit. I ain't played Mega Man in a while. I've been hesitant to play this on stream because I was bad at this game before. I was bad at this game back in the day, and I don't suspect I've gotten any better. Shit. So this, shout out to the Capcom and the Mega Man collection. I figured I'd play some, you know, I started these streams on retro stuff. These streams used to be Mario 64 streams when I had the emulator game a little bit better on the old PC. How do I hit those things? I don't think I can. Oh, the game is too loud? Oh, really? Okay, let me try to turn it down. I didn't realize the game was that loud. Because it doesn't sound that loud to me. So I just turned it down for you guys. Oh, shit. How good or bad is it now? Okay, I've turned it down. Is it still too loud after it's been turned down? Is it still too loud? Okay, I guess it's not. Jeez. Better. Is it? Should I turn it down more? Because I mean, these games, I didn't, you know. These games are not like mixed, you know what I'm saying? Not normalized, so they just at whatever volume they're at. And then, you know, I'm listening to my TV speakers and shit, so I don't even get the same audio feed that you guys are getting. So it's way better. All good. Okay. We'll try to run with this. Yeah, I suck at Mega Man. I don't know why I got the game. Mega Man is fucking hard for me, man. Jeez. Damn it. Big. Did I get a hold of Ruben? Yeah, I just asked him, was he good? And he said, yeah, he's writing and doing stuff. I'm like, all right. I didn't really press the issue. Like, okay, hey, why did you snap on Papa and sent you dildo or whatever? I just, like, hey, are you good? And he was like, yeah, he's doing his Ruben stuff. So, I mean, your tablet's corrupted. You're going to blame it on that? All right. Big. I wish I was. Well, I don't wish I was big. He's dead as shit. I wish I had his buddy and stuff, but I don't want to be him. He's dead. Shit. This just shows you how trash I am at this game. We are fucking experts at this game. Shit. Yeah, I just hope I can beat one boss. That's the over-under for this. If I can beat one boss on Mega Man 1, I will have accomplished a goal. I'm getting hit by every single thing I encounter. Literally. Everything I encounter, I get hit by. Multiple times, most cases. I know a lot of things you don't want to know. What do you mean? If I want to snap on us more, that shit was funny as fuck. Well, yeah, I didn't. Like I said, I didn't ask him why. I just asked him, was he good? He said he was. So I'm like, all right, I'll just leave it at that. I still thought it was kind of wild. You know things about him? Is that what you got hired for, Papa Cotton? Shit. You part of an intelligence group? Cutman is the easiest? Okay, next time we die, we're gonna go fuck with Cutman then. Cause I'm getting worked. You know what? You know what, bitch? Let's just stick with Cutman. Let's reset the game. Yeah, I know you've played Mega Man before. It's on your streams, Wes. So I know you know. Oops. About to set a smoke break, but uh-oh. Clicked off the thing. I didn't mean to save. I don't want to save this shit. That's why they start you on cut, man. Okay. Oh, he's trying to correct the, yeah, it's Papa Cotton 69. That's the idea. Let me go ahead and get some water. He doesn't. See, I do know that. Top 3 NES titles. Which was your favorite? A lot of people like 2. I like 2's soundtrack a lot. You know, they're pretty good soundtracks, to be honest. 1,000%. Or Bomb Man, I see. Now, there's no guarantee that's gonna mean anything. All right, let's try this. You said I missed the joke? Yeah, I'm trying to smoke, understand what the fuck's going on with the game. Listen to Wes, since he's gonna have to be my Mega Man Svengali. Like 1 slightly more, huh? 2 is kind of thought of as the best. And there's the whole Mega Man X series, which is his own can of worms. Just being an ass big. Oh, okay. I didn't know I was also called big. Hey, I'm losing weight, so I'm gonna be medium soon. Deal with that. You can replay the levels in 1, you can't in 2. Okay. Let's see. Oh, damn it. Biggie Smalls is the illest. I said Biggie Smalls in one of the songs, man. I said Biggie Smalls a bad boy that should be playing for the Pistons. But I think it's a clever ass line, bro. I think that line is clever as shit. Biggie Smalls, bad boy. You know, get it? Bad boy was the label Biggie was on, and it's the nickname for the Detroit Pistons teams in the 80s. So it's like, and I'm from Detroit. Like, that's a slick line for a little fat ninja from Detroit. I think that was a little clever. Thought that was pretty impressive myself. I don't know if everyone caught it. It was a little clever, little lyricism. No, I am fucking fat. It is what it is. No, I think the joke was that he had called me big and you were just saying it again. And so I just expanded upon it. But no, I'm gonna get this weight off me. It's cool. It is what it is. I'm the one who ate all these fucking calories, man. I'm the one who ate all these fucking calories. So man, I gotta live with it. Bars on tap. There you go. I'm a little clever, little lyricism every once in a while. Honestly, that's kind of holding up my music. I think, is I used to be like really lyrical, and that was everything. And it's like, man, you only. I need to. I'm trying to do too much, man. And then I've always also mentioned I'm trying to rebuild my studio setup, and so I'm kind of at this point where, because I know in a few weeks I'll have a different setup, a few months or whatever. Like, but I mean, I don't know. I'm just out of it. I need to make more beats, make more music. I'm just being a bitch. I'm not a rude bitch. Oh no, it's okay, Courtney. It's alright. It's such a weapon. I'm gonna choke over my obesity and laughter. Okay, wait. My tablet gives me a prompt. When I turn it on, it says my device is corrupted, cannot be trusted, may not work properly. It's brand new, and I did that for memes. I'm redacted. Dun, dun, dun. You know, don't worry, Courtney. It's okay. It's okay. But you know, speaking of weight loss, you know, this is not the first time I lost weight or went through the process of losing weight. And anyone who's ever lost weight can tell you how exhaustive and crazy and just how too much the whole process could be. Is this the only one that has enemies in the tunnel? Fucking Mega Man 1. I reached the end of the world, so like I said, if I could beat one boss, I'm gonna feel like a gangster motherfucker. And I think this is the only one with the enemies in the tunnel. But back to the whole weight loss thing. So I've come across some stuff that I actually knew about. Like I've been doing intermittent fasting. You know, I did that years ago. So I'm starting back with that, and I've had some decent results with that. And then I'm talked a little bit about. I'm doing this high intensity training. So the idea is you train harder, not longer. So you don't train 5 times a week. You train no more than 4, and it can be as low as 2. Nobody understands me. I'm like a teenager again, and I'm dead. So yep, Mega Man 1 has enemies in the tunnel. Can I? Okay. I'll continue. But the idea behind high intensity training, you can look it up. Mike Mentzer did it. Dorian Yates, few others that have championed it. But the idea is you have intense workouts, you work a muscle till failure, but you don't have to do a bunch of sets. You don't have to work out a bunch of times, and you want to give your body the most time it can to recover. And I'm already experiencing some of the positives of it, but it's weird, like, and I'm walking every day. Trying to walk every day. So I'm trying to approach weight loss this time in a very healthy way, because part of the reason I gained so much weight is when I've lost weight, it's like this obsessive, crazy process. It's not just like, oh, I'm gonna cut back on sugar and going to walk. It's never been that simple for me. It's like, okay, I'm going hardcore, no nothing. And it's an exhaustive process, and it's been draining, and it's been like intense, and it's a very terrible, not fun process. But yet there are methods where you don't have to work out every single day super. You work out 3 times a week, and that's the average, is 3 times a week. I'm doing like a push-pull legs sort of thing. Then you walk every day. A lot of this weight's it's already starting to come off. Not much, but it's something. Okay, this is doable. This isn't something I gotta go. Even though I'm hardcore in the gym for that few minutes I'm in the gym. I mean, having like a half an hour workout and you feel it, and you didn't have to. That's dope. But these are things that are not pushed. And I mean, I know more than anyone, because shit, one of the first places I found corruption in the government was the FDA, back in the day, in one of my little weight loss, fitness turns. Doing the LL Cool J Platinum workout, that's what's up. I didn't know that was a thing. Get Richard Simmons, he got blah bitches skinny. Well, I mean, like, a lot of that stuff, there's several things. Are you going to do this consistently? I will never in a million years listen to some, no disrespect to the brother, some gay dude tell me to do a bunch of aerobics for 40 minutes every day. That's never going to happen. So that's my path to fitness. I'm going to die. So that's why I'm glad I found high intensity training. I can do this. I can train every muscle group to failure amongst 3 workouts, splitting everything up and getting through my workouts really quickly. Therefore, I'm more likely to do them because they're quick. I didn't actually do one today, but I should. So I might even go after this. I'm like, I'm only gonna be an extra half hour, maybe 40 minutes. And shit, with my insomnia, that ain't shit. So I might just go get a workout in real quick. And knowing I could do that, don't have to be so obsessive over it, and then I could intermittent fast and not have to. Yeah, I might eat, not the best diet, and I still want to clean it up, but I don't have to be super perfect. As long as I have a eating window under 8 hours, it's like, okay, why isn't this stuff more widespread? It will make the fitness process a lot more obtainable and a lot less stressful for the people who are trying to lose weight or getting into better shape. That, you don't have to be this crazy obsessive. I'm getting murked. Really, really gay. He's Richard Simmons, complete flaming flamboyance, man. No disrespect. There's anything wrong with that. It's just, I'm not gonna listen to this guy no. I'm not gonna listen to them straight guy yell at me for 40 minutes. I didn't even fuck with, you guys remember P90X? And that shit was hard, bro. I was there when P90X was the shit. That P90X was no fucking hoe. I don't know if anybody else fucked with it. P90X is no hoe. Bro, that shit was intense. I can't be doing that shit. I was ready to die on P90X, man. I can't. I'm not going super hard like that. I'll do my shit in the gym. I'm going to walk. Eventually I do want to hoop. I do like playing basketball. So if I can get in shape, and not so much knee pain, not so much back pain, I can play basketball. I can see myself doing that maybe. But I'm not doing it super hard, man. I'm too old for that shit. I mean, like I said, high intensity training, the whole point is you go super hard for 20. You really don't go super hard for one set. You do a warm up set, and then you do a super hard set, and then you can either, if you have a training partner, you can do force negatives. But instead, I just do a set of like super duper lightweight, and just do a bunch at the end to kind of burn off the muscle to make sure it got to failure or as close as possible. And then I'll move on to the next exercise. And man, my shoulders are already hitting. So I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna build some muscle up this time. Yeah, Insanity, that was another one they had. That was the same company. They had P90X and Insanity. That shit was killer too. Those things are killer, bro. Those things are killer, man. I can't fuck with that. Courtney says she needs to work out. Richard Simmons is I didn't know Richard Simmons. So is Richard Simmons Regina Simmons now? He makes it fun by dancing, but I'm no disrespect. Got just eat quality meat, Viz, you'll lose weight quick. I heard a lot of people doing the carnivore shit. Just don't eat man meat because you'll lose weight because of AIDS. Don't get AIDS, VW. Not planning on any man meat. But shit, have you heard? Hey, I know I ain't the only conspiracy theorist who's heard rumors about these food processing plants. So I'll leave it at that and let you guys fill in the blanks on where I was going. Yeah, Beachbody was the company. I remember those DVDs. Them bitches were hard as fuck. And they wanted you to do that like 5 times a week. Fuck. I mean, I'm sure the people that did that shit lost weight. God damn, bro. I did that a few times. I'm like, man, I can't keep up with that shit. No. It ain't. I'm not talking about man meat. I'm talking about these food processing plants. It's not enough chickens and beef for all the chicken and beef. So, and if you wonder what happened to the homeless problem in some of these areas, I mean, well, there's a way to solve 2 birds with 1 stone, if you catch my drift. If you it's funny, the background is Soylent Green on this stage, so it's fitting. Yeah, 90 minutes of this shit. 90 minutes of cardio. Fuck you. I'm not doing that. 90 minutes. This is something I learned from the little high intensity, and I'm not saying this is for everybody. A lot of those workouts are too much and they'll stunt your growth because you can't fucking recover from them. 90 minutes of cardio, your central nervous system can't really recover from that shit. So you end up, people wonder like, damn, why am I stagnating? Because you're training so hard that your nervous system can't even process what the fuck you're doing. So you're just making yourself fucking tired. You're just making yourself tired and then not losing weight, not getting the results you want. 90 minutes a hit, fuck all that. Nah, bruh. That's how, if you ever wonder how, you might hear these certain runners, they just be in their 50s, you think they healthy, and they die suddenly. If you're wondering why that happens, it's because they put, your heart's gonna explode. You're not meant, there's nothing in nature ever to lead to 90 fucking minutes of fucking cardio. Get the fuck out of here. Unless you're fucking for 90 minutes, and it doesn't take 90 minutes to bust a nut, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure if you've done that, but it doesn't take 90 minutes to get the job done, man. You can get good 5-10 minutes a good work in, but 90 minutes of cardio. Yeah, if I can, you know what, man? A lot of these gym programs are intentionally difficult. And I don't mean just difficult just for the sake of being difficult. They're intentionally impossible because the weight loss industry in all its forms do not want people to lose weight. Gyms do not want people to lose weight. The little P90X didn't want people to lose weight. Neither does any health or fitness, anything. They want fat fucks to exist, so they got fat fucks to exploit it. You did it, it was brutal. But how many times you did it? I guarantee you didn't do it. You probably did it once or twice, maybe 10 to, like how often did you do it? And did you do it all in one sitting, the whole 90 minutes? Because maybe you're just a more gangster motherfucker than me. But the idea is not for you to really do it 5 days a week. The idea is for you to do it once or twice, then never do it again. And then buy their next product because you remember the once or 2 times you did do it, it was intense as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's the idea behind that shit. They don't actually want you to succeed. Do Bomberman. Oh, do Bomberman next? Yeah, if I die again, I'll try Bomberman. I got close, got close. I just didn't have no lies when I got to him, and I'm not gonna have no lies this time. I'm about to just get out here getting murked as usual. Oh my God, I am the worst fucking gamer on earth. But yeah, that shit is you did 6 days a week, then it wraps up 2 90-minute works out a day. Holy shit. How long did you do that for? And did you get results? You said you lost more with even Sean T is doing more strength and less hit. I'm doing high intensity strength training. I'm not, and I'll do some high intensity cardio. Like, eventually I'm gonna have like jog or run through some of my walking. You know what I mean? Run a little sprint, few sprints, things like that. Yeah, that's all I'm doing basically. Long and short, that's all I kind of explained. What you just said. Go take long walks, go to the gym 2 or 3 times a week. I'm not going 5 times a week. I did that. I did the 5 times a week. I used to weigh out my food, do all this crazy shit. I'm not doing that no more. What you said is all I'm doing. Watching what I eat. I like the intermittent fasting, so you have a little window. Eat somewhat cleaner, not perfect, but somewhat cleaner. Going on more walks, because walking is helping. I'm walking my poor chubby dog. Going whatever more walks. People keep bringing up memes, and that's fun. My point is to find a simple and less stressful way to lose weight, less extreme. I'm sick of these extreme shit, man. So basically, what you did, all my sisters did, that's what we doing. That is, eat a little bit smoother, walk more, go to the gym 2 or 3 times a week, and then maybe at some point when I got a little bit more ability, hoop maybe once or twice a week. That's it, man. The idea is this is supposed to be something long. This is something I can do the rest of my life instead of trying to do something really intense that I can do for a short burst, but I really can't do the rest. You can't do insanity and P90X and that type of shit for the rest of your life. I mean, maybe a few, David Goggins type motherfuckers may exist, but the average person can't get that done. And that's not even the intention. The intention is to fail. Yeah, I do know memes got into crazy shape though. So I'm not trying to disrespect him. But I'm if he did, I did the extreme shit, he's on his, I can't, because I'm gonna just burn out, or I won't burn out and I'll become I was an asshole, my guy, when I was losing weight and focused on weight loss like a crazy person. I'm not doing that again. I was like a fucking gym asshole. I don't want to be that guy. So I'm not going to be that guy. So we're 2 or 3 times a week, short sessions, intense sessions, and then smart exercise choice, not trying to get hurt. I'll do some compound movements. I'm not fucking with benches. I'll fuck with body weight squats. Let's doing, calisthenic style squats, but I'm not doing any weights. I'll fuck with deadlifts, but I'm gonna use the trap bar. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just be smart. I'm not about to I'm not about to do all this extreme shit. And shit, really, even with the high intensity, you don't really have to use the heaviest weight, because you could do the shit with light weights and just do a shit ton of reps if you want to. I mean, I'll try to use heavy weights to exhaust, but you don't have to. What I'm learning, what I've already learned, because I even hardly started, and I already lost some weight, and I ain't hardly did shit. It's just like, listen, this weight loss and this fitness thing, they try to make that shit so much harder than what it really is. They try to make it like you gotta do all this extreme shit. Cinch and Dildos comment, if you circle it. That's all you have to do. If you could get a 20-30 minute walk in every day and watch and try to eat less bullshit, just eat less shit, less bullshit, just less. If you can get 30-minute walk in and eat less bullshit, you already most of the way damn there. And then you can add in a few workouts per week, man, you'll be good. And that's what I'm learning just now. And doing the research to see that this is, oh damn, I died. Go carnivore. I might. I've seen a lot of results and I could just do it. You know what I mean? It's not that hard. Does push-up. Simple stuff like that though. That's smart though. Keep it simple. The key to any workout regime is, are you going to do it consistently? If you're not going to do it consistently, you know what I mean? You can have a 90-minute perfect. Fuck all that. I'm not going to do that consistently. I will walk my poor dog. Every time I look at him and see how chubby he is, I'm like, man, I gotta get up. So I do it for him. My poor dog. He done got chubby. Got chubby and fat. I'm sorry, Zeus, if you can hear me through the door. I'm sure you can. I'm talking about you on stream. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, chubby dog. But that's the thing. I'm looking at him, like, man, I done got my dog fat. So I gotta get off my ass and walk some more. I'll try to eventually get to two or three walks a day. That's where I was at when I had to walk before I had a yard. Sorry, I've just been a couple years I'd be so hungry. I destroy the whole workout with the diet. You don't do that on Platinum Workout. Well, there you go. I'm glad that works. You gotta find. That's another thing with these extreme workouts. That's why so many people fail with this extreme shit, man. You burn so many fucking calories in a workout. You have a human body. It's gonna be craving shit like a nut job, and then you're hungrier for the junk food than you were before you started because your body's just depleted all its fucking carbs. So now you want carbs like a crazy person, and then you fuck it up, and you fucked up the diet because you went and did this crazy extreme workout. So I'm glad that workout. I didn't realize how serious overtraining was. I didn't realize until very recently how serious that shit was and how serious being overworked was and what some of the consequences are. And that's what fucks up a lot of people think. They do. It's not because they're working not hard enough. They end up working too hard and then now they hungry. You're starving because you burnt up every fucking carb you have. I didn't see research that low carb, can mess with your brain function because your brain runs on carbs. So I'm like, oh man, we've been lied to about so much shit. You can have your occasional M&Ms. It's okay to have an occasional snack. Just don't eat that shit every day, but that goes without saying. And yeah, he stuck to, you got to stick to it. So means if he, you can get it done. You can get it done with calisthenics. If you just say, you know what, I'm gonna do 100 push-ups. What's the One Punch Man shit? 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 body weight squats. Man, you'll be straight. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't really got to do it every day. Just a few times out the week. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be surprised. And then walk every day. You'll be surprised how simple that shit'll get you. But Big Pharma doesn't want you to know. Big Exercise don't want you to know. They want you to burn. They want you to do the impossible. They want you to look at bodybuilders who are on copious amounts of steroids. They want you to think that you can eat some whey protein and look like that. Or they want you to do that Biggest Loser shit where they have some fucking over-the-hill bimbo yell at you and you do a bunch of extreme shit that the second you the second you get to your goal, you'll never work out again. Instead of you having a manageable plan, something that may be less extreme, you might even get better results because you're not burnt out and therefore craving, enough calories to fuck everything up, that you can have a more manageable plan and lose weight. I almost feel like I just found out fucking Santa Claus is real. Like, I've been lied to about fitness my entire life. No wonder, like, we have an obesity clinic crisis that could be solved if you just educated the people on how to fucking lose weight. And I mean, yeah, a lot of people know calories out, calories in, but you need to educate people on different methodologies to accomplish that. Outside of this extreme shit, that's not gonna get anything done. That's why a lot of people have found, that's why, step counters, 100 push-ups a day. Is that what memes is doing? Yeah, nobody want to be, you don't need no six-pack. Just want to keep the fat down. Have, be somewhat trim. So yeah, I wish I knew. You were talking about something I wish I knew. I wish they would have just told me, oh, this isn't, this doesn't have to be this fucking nightmare. Now, I've seen motherfuckers just destroy this shit. I am not one of those. Damn it. Do I have another life? Yes. Maybe I will complete my goal of one boss in this game. I think I can beat him. But yeah, you don't, if you're not trying to win fucking Mr. Universe, man, you actually shouldn't be working out more than 3 times a week as far as weights goes. And, as far as cardio goes, do something simple. If you like to jog, you can jog. If you just want to walk, you can walk. If you want to, do an activity like fucking hooping with your friends or playing softball or some shit, they made this shit so hard and they got everybody fucked up. It ain't got to be that way. It ain't got to be this fucking hardcore, crazy shit. And I'm learning that now. A couple weeks and I'm like, man, I'm this way about to pour the fuck off. But they don't tell people this shit. So yes, we have completed our goal. We have gotten a single boss done. Let's see. We'll try Cutman now. Can we get 2? See Papa Cotton just tossed something in the chat. Is it something I can check out on stream, Papa? Or what is it? I don't believe I just called you Papa, that, like singular. It just sounds weird, man. Sounded, no homo / pause. PC 69. We'll go with that, man. Like if I say Papa Cotton, it doesn't seem as bad, but if you just say Papa, what the fuck? You know my Papa. But you didn't fuck my mom, at least to my knowledge. I don't know what were you doing in Detroit in the 80s, man. Oh, shit, I'm dead. I'm dead from talking shit. I get what I deserve. I'm talking my shit. Continue. What's his stage like? IDK, maybe it's funny. Okay. I might give it a play in between games. I don't know how many times I'm gonna try this before we give up. Yeah, look into fitness. You gotta find it. There's different workout promo, and I've seen the stuff on Carnivore. People have lost weight. I saw what's my man? Shout out to oh my God, Rick Rubin, who we talked a lot about on actually me, you and Courtney West. We was talking about Rick Rubin when he said that shit about Paul McCartney. And I was talking about, Rick Rubin really ain't really a producer, because he really ain't a producer, man. He's an engineer. He's an engineered therapist more than a producer, which I'll give him credit for that. He's part of the reason we got hurt from Johnny Cash. I'm not gonna totally shit on dude, but I'll say something positive about him. He was talking. I can't remember. Was it Les or Lex Friedman? Lex Friedman or somebody he was interviewing with. Damn, this thing keep getting me. He was interviewing somebody. He said he was trying to do the vegan thing. He got fat as fuck, and he switched to carnivore, and the weight just poured off him. It makes sense though, because we see these fat ass vegans. I'm not the only one who knows these fat ass vegans, and I don't think that shit is healthy, bro. I mean, I'm not trying to say, I've done the research on plant-based diets, and I get that the meat quality is fucked up in the West in a lot of places. And that's really why a lot of plant-based shit you had so much legs, because the meat quality is jacked. I'm just getting murked because I'm just sitting there talking. But yeah, man, he say he switched to fucking carnivore, lost I think it was like 60, 70 pounds, shit like that. Lex, yeah, that's what I meant to say. Lex Friedman. Cut out soda, yeah, cutting out as we call it, pop. That's something else I need to cut back on. I ain't gonna lie, I've been trying to drink more water. Lex Friedman, yes, Lex Friedman. I fucked up his name. I believe that's who he could have been interviewing with somebody else. One hack for losing weight is don't eat when you wake up in the morning. Have your coffee, wait 5 or 6 hours, then eat your. You're not wrong. You're not. They said you're not really supposed to eat breakfast. You're not really supposed to. I think I tried. I'm like, no, man. That's why I kind of intermittent fast, man. I don't really eat till like 2 at the earliest. Today I didn't. I just ate right before I came on. That's probably it. I didn't eat. I went through the day. The Britt Johnson interview is cool. He said dude's a snooze fest. Yeah. I mean, there's a trillion of these guys out now. Sometimes that be making me feel like, what am I doing? That's why I'm glad this is at least fun. There's just so many of these clout chasing ass content creators now. And I'm saying it's just like, they're only famous because famous people talk to them. It's like, well, okay. It means you have nothing to provide. That's okay. The Britt Johnson interview. I don't think I've seen that. I don't know who Britt Johnson is, honestly. He said Ruben has lost his edge. I agree, and like I said, I could argue whether or not he really had an edge or just was able to work with really talented people. You know, I'm just going off of the results, man. When you hear about his input, it's not usually, that big. It's usually some. I mean, it sometimes can be. Like I said, he convinced Johnny Cash to do Hurt. So how big was that? But yeah, I put on Lex when I can't sleep. Never fails. Odensman asked for your top 3 podcasts you watching. His born ass didn't cross my mind. Joe Rogan helped a lot of people get shows. Joe Rogan helped a lot of people. We were talking about Rogan, the Sons of Rogan. I think it was last night. Joe Rogan helped a lot of people. He birthed a whole group of motherfuckers, man, who either directly fed off of his teat or just, tried to become him, basically. So, yeah. But y'all only mentioned, like I said, just talking about the carnivore thing. The dude lost a lot of weight. But yeah, podcasting, man. Boy, is that an overblown. I don't think everybody needs to do a podcast, man. If all I am is just a guy that streams Sunday nights for you people, I'm cool with that, man. I'm cool. I want to do more. I'll try to expand. I'm going to do my music. I'm going to have fun. But like, if that's all that's it, that's cool, man. This podcast and shit, man. The mothership. I heard you talking about that Rogan Club that you've smarted me up to, and I've seen shit on since. I think they already started. They already opened it, didn't they? Or I don't know if it was like open to the public, but they've already had comedians there. He was a top 10 FBI con man. He scammed people in the early days of eBay. Got involved in dark web. I actually knew somebody he scammed. Wow. But yeah, I think that mothership is already. Like I said, I'm not sure if it was open to the public, but I think it was somewhat open. They're starting to run shows out there, or like comedians, because Dave Chappelle and a bunch of other comedians showed up, supposedly. Yeah, every cunt has a podcast. Exactly. Oh my god, it makes podcasting seem so like lame, and I hope it's a good thing for my own content, to where it's like, okay, I gotta be better. I may not be more professional. My streams may cut through because of fucking OBS, but the content quality has to be something more than. I wish I had the words to. There's almost a corporate feel to a lot of these content creators, even if they're not necessarily corporate. There's a corporate feel or a forced feel. And it's not actually the Whatever Cast, but that one podcast, Whatever. I referenced it in my marriage video. It's a podcast where you have this one dorky dude, and then he grabs some OnlyFans bimbos, and they talk about relationships, and it's such a I've only seen clips of the podcast, but it's such a premise forced. It just seems like this wears off. but it was a good enough gimmick to get enough social media followers, and it works. David Lucas is living Brendan Schaub's dream. This is totally true. I don't know who David Lucas is offhand. I know who Brendan Schaub is. I'm assuming he's somebody who's associated with Rogan, because I remember Brendan Schaub used to be associated with him. Maybe that's like the idea. But yeah, podcasting, I mean, there's some good ones out there, but boy, it's just an it's an oversaturated market, man. And everybody, and I'm just sick of this. I don't know, man. I wish I had the words to describe it. It's something about some of these podcasts. They just seem like soulless. They just everything's a joke when it's not funny, and they're not funny, and they just have this smiley if you don't have charisma, it should be illegal. There's these charisma vacuums who are nowhere near as clever as they think they are, nowhere in the realms of how clever they think they are. Trash Tuesday. What's Trash Tuesday? I don't know about that. But it's these these smiley ass podcast hosts who just don't have any information or insight, and it's just garbage, man. I don't want to. The world does not need another podcaster, man. I'll give anyone a shot, but I love the ones I love. I don't give anyone a shot anymore, man. It's just too many motherfuckers, man. It's an infinite amount of. I'm just getting killed. Infinite amount of motherfuckers. You know, if I come across one that's good, I'll fuck with it. But even, you know what? I don't really, honestly, when I think about it, a lot of these podcasts, I don't even really follow too many podcasts. I'll see clips and shit. And then there's, I do like long form content. But I don't really, I like more presentation style, informational stuff. I mean, some podcasts are just Trash Tuesday is the most vapid LA shit in existence. But you know what? That sounds like the premise of it. Those bitches are gross. I never heard of that, and I'll probably never watch. I never heard of that. But yeah, I'll pass. Y'all can have that. Trash too. I'm good. Do they shove things up their butt? See, you're asking the important questions, my guy. Like, can I fap to this at least, my guy? Which I'm sure was not the motivation. I got the bumps. Let me switch out of that. Now, that sounds terrible. I would not want to hear a podcast where the most fascinating thing is, hey, I'm a slut. Like, oh, really a slut. I never knew that there was. You fuck a bunch of guys, huh? That's so fascinating. Thank you for all that you've provided to society. I'm trying to use bombs. I don't think that's helping. Okay, I don't think that's helping, guys. Oops. I'm getting fucked up by Cutler. Trying to escape politics, do yourself a standard comedy and a drama surrounding it. Know way too much about those people. See, I don't know. I don't know, and I don't want to know. Only little comedy beef I'm vaguely aware of is Barricade Garage and Owen Benjamin. And I don't, a lot of that drama stuff, it just doesn't interest me. I don't care enough about these people. Sometimes, I mean, let's say if I see a little drama shit, I don't, I'm a human. I'll rubberneck at a car crash every now and again too, but I just don't have that deep interest. I won't follow that shit that long. You know what I mean? Yeah, the red pill shit that's why I was talking about that. Whatever. It's like, okay, man. Or Fresh and Fit and all these other Fresh and Fit clones. There's a lot of Fresh and Fit clones out there. And even Fresh and Fit was a scam. They were paying these bitches. They would pay these OnlyFans hoes, then try to shame them on air, and then try to fuck them afterwards. They think they're still doing that. It's like, okay, what is the point of this podcast? Yeah, Owen is, and I mean, he's just what a L he took from Barricade Garage, who he only got in beef with because I forgot he was commenting on him taking the L from somebody else, and he started going at Barricade Garage, and he just started going at his head. He started going at his head, going at his wife's head. So yeah, documentaries are dope. I've been watching quite a few documentaries, and then my brother just hit me to this channel that has all these Mike Tyson, basically going through almost every one of his early fights and the stories behind them. Oh man, so that's more content. I listen to some of the red pill content, but oh boy, is that like, and you know, I'd say I was working on a video, or I'm thinking about a video. I was thinking about, it's just the victimhood mentality of the world and how victimization is just like, holy smoke. Okay, so a girl cheated on you, or a girl, you know, you went through a bad divorce. Brother, are you gonna just, you gotta get over it, my guy. You know what I'm saying? It sucks. I'm not saying you, it's not about whether or not you have a point. It's about nobody really wants to hear your bullshit, man. But yeah, documentaries are dope to watch. Is he still wearing that such and such face mask? Who are you guys talking about? Is who still wearing that? If it's somebody I mentioned, I don't know of it because I don't know that type of mask. Yeah, I've been watching, you know, different. I'll watch a documentary or two, or you know, just informative stuff. Like I've been, you know, I just talked about the training shit. I've been spamming that shit. Mike Mincer, shout out to Mike Mincer. I've been just listening to everything he talked about, and I just felt like I just learned, you know, and because what he said made sense about recovery. So, Owen, I don't know. The content, I'm not watching his content. I'm watching Barricade's content, and he, you know what I mean. He'll sometimes show clips of him, but I don't see him in any goofy mask. You don't see us. I tossed some statistics out my marriage video, so maybe don't check that out. But I also said, you know, women can go through it too. I wasn't trying to be super red pill. I was just saying, hey, you know, it ain't gonna work. You know, marriage is dead. But yeah, man, oh man, it's just, women are the worst thing. It's like, are you a man or not, bro? Man up. If you don't want to date, cool beans. Then that's it. You know what I mean? Go about your fucking life. But the problem is you everything's a podcast, everything's a social media post, everything needs likes. You can't just make a decision about your own life anymore. You have to make it into a fucking movement. You have to make it into a marketing strategy for content. You can't just say, you know what, some of these hoes is crazy, I'm gonna just chill out. No. That's not enough. You have to make it a fucking marketing. You have to make it a fucking sob story, and like, oh my god, oh these hoes, fuck these hoes, bro. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. If you're in a relationship, you don't like it, leave. I don't want to hear a girl be a victim. I don't want to hear a man be a girl. Shut up. Just shut up. If you don't want to date somebody, you don't want to get married, cool. Why are we still having this conversation? Why do you have to talk about all this bullshit? I get why you deleted your Instagram. That I have an Instagram still. I get more from TikTok. I know it's an evil platform, and the Chinese government knows everything about me, including when I take a shit. But I actually like TikTok. I ain't gonna lie. I wish there was a better way to filter the content. These Sigmas, bitch. You're not a Sigma. You're not an Alpha. You're not a Beta. You're just a doofus. You understand? You're not anything. You're just... Bro, life is too short for me to listen to your fucking podcast about why bitches ain't shit. And I get it. You know, I crack my jokes and talk shit. But bro, if you don't get over it, listen, if you had a bad relationship and you don't trust women, God bless you, bro. But it's not worth all this shit. Lol, Sigma, I'm Sigma. Sigma, bro. You was getting too many marriage proposals from the Philippines? Philippines. I'm a doofus, to be honest. Oh shit. We cover. I wonder if that one guy was that we covered that got those guys riled up was a fucking actual Filipino marriage scam. I don't know. But except a whole real one where they actually fucking got married. I have an Insta scam. I post stuff on there. I don't really get it's as good as Twitter, which is not good at all. I don't really get much traction on it. The only thing I get traction on is the shorts and the TikToks, man. And shit, that's a lot of my content I watch is that. Yeah, just get over it. To all red pill, sigma, alpha man chads, get over it. Move on with life. There's more to life than bitching about women, man. And listen, I got into the content too. I listen to a lot of it, and sometimes I'll still listen. You know, some people got like some philosophical stuff. There's some guys who talk about money. There's guys who, you know, consider themselves quote unquote red pill, but like, okay, focus on his money. And some people are like, hey, society, you know, focus on prepping, focus on all these other things with some of the, you know, it's not just being red pill, quote unquote, about women, but about society. So, you know, realize this society's out to get you and all that good stuff. And so try to prep against it. So, you know, you do what you can, but I get it, bro. That red pill shit, that it's just like, bro, I don't know what to tell you, man. If women are just, and I get it, you know, women don't get the same criminal time. You know, I get it. It's, you know, it's the abortion thing, you know, the child support thing, the family court. I get this. I understand. But just, I don't care, is what I'm saying. I do care, but I don't want to hear it. No one wants to hear you complain. Doesn't matter if you're right, wrong, and different. No one wants to hear a complaint. Because life is short and everybody got something to complain about. Everybody got something to really appreciate too, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, I can't. Who can deal with this? Who can deal with a bunch of grown men complaining about anything, man? Nah, but for real, something changed after I hit 50. Sleuths are unattractive. Not just unattractive, but actually repulsive. I channel my father every day now. I think, you know, some similars happen to me, man. I don't think it's just the age. Well, I'm getting into my mid-30s, so what am I saying? I got a low. Oh, you talking about the meninism content? That's different. What's meninism? I thought you were talking about the dudes complaining about women red pill content. What content are you talking about? Is it like men's rights type stuff? There's a lot of, you know, that's how I came up with the passport bros. That's why I started making fun of them. I just got tired of just complaining about women, and the passport bros fucked me up because it was like this same group of men, their idea is to complain about women, and the second they may get a girl from another country, completely turn into a simp. And I'm just like, you guys are fucking messes. I am not perfect. I am not, you know, a genius. I don't understand everything about the world. But you guys literally spent years bitching about women, and now like, oh, just simp for a woman that's not from this country. It's like, that's stupid, sir. That's fucking stupid. And you're gonna get a lot of fucking guys fucking killed, literally. Or fucking, cause we saw, you know, in the one stream I did, saw a motherfucker get drugged. We saw a motherfucker get drugged in the street, getting his ass beat, cause he was in the middle of the street like he was the king of fucking Thailand. I don't know what he was on. I don't know what he was tweaking on. He got his ass beat. But, you know, so it was like, we saw motherfuckers almost get fucked up cause they out here being stupid. These the same motherfuckers that just spent, you know, the past few years complaining about women, complaining about celebrity women like that mattered. I can understand it. The rest of women are the worst. Ask anyone from another country. But I mean, my thought is, bro, these other countries, these women ain't, you know, you think everything's just gonna be okay because she's from a different country, man? You think feminism just stopped at the U.S. border? It didn't. You think a lot of these issues, you just file all that shit under Meninism? Okay. Which I understand that. But yeah, people just don't, nobody wants to hear grown-ups complain, man. That's just, oh, damn it. I'm going too hard. Nobody wants to hear grown-ups complain, man. That's the reality. I'm sure I've complained on this channel. I ain't perfect. But this is also kind of, that I can't deal with the victim mentality no more, man. I can't deal with people, men being a victim to women, Just because you get victimized or something bad happens to you, doesn't mean you have to play the victim, man. Yeah. Oh my God. Speak truth to power, sent your dildo. I can understand it. I just don't want to listen to dudes constantly bitching about it and pretend they're real men because they go to the gym. Yes. And I just talked about my little gym thing, but I'm not like, oh, I'm so alpha, bro, because I just benched 250 and shit. And a lot of these guys hop on that there cell tech. They hop on a little extra juice because, man, I don't know how available steroids are post-pandemic, but bro, steroids were available as fuck at one point, man. As available as weed at one point, my guy. I was on some SARMs. I didn't hit the hard shit because I didn't quite get to where I wanted to. But I hit the SARMs and hit some of the light shit when I was like 250. Trying to cut. So you could get steroids back in the day, just like I said, pre-pandemic. It could be done. You could find some shit. And so the reason I say that is because a lot of these, content creators and you'll be surprised how many people are on steroids at your local gym. And again, a lot of them look like dog shit. They don't even look like they lift because they just, they just hop those steroids and don't even really train like that. Don't even be training hard. But a lot of these, you talking about these content creators, these alpha males, these alpha sigma chads who know how to teach you how to be a man. Man, they just some doofus that hopped on some fucking steroids and hopped on social media and started talking shit. Put the little Joe Rogan Shore mic in front of them, and then they just start talking shit. And these motherfuckers will talk to you like they are the experts on life itself. They understand everything because they went through a divorce and went to the gym to get over it. They went through a divorce and then got a youth clinic to get them some testosterone, and now they're an expert on all of life. My guy, they went to a youth clinic. They got some TRT. Now they know all. They went to the gym, got some TRT. Undead Chronic is funny. I'll give him that. Undead Chronic, I actually kind of, cause I haven't watched him in a minute. I ain't gonna lie, but that motherfucker would say some wild shit, and I was like, whoa, this motherfucker funny. So I kind of filed him under comedy. I didn't really go real hard with him, but I would just see some of his clips and just be dying because he'd just be saying the funniest shit. He should be talking about smashing these hoes. He would just sound funny. He was funny. He felt like this young little gym bro smashing all the thoughts, talking shit. That was kind of funny. That Undead Chronic is kind of funny. But I haven't. I say that I haven't watched that content in so long, man. I ain't watched that content. Beginning of the pandemic, that's when I found them, and I was kind of into him. And I remember when he got Ribby. And then, but yeah, I don't know what their content's like, but some of that shit was funny back in the day. Let me see. Ooh, you guys get it. A bunch of bald dudes on steroids and colorful suits, sucking on cigars, bitching about women. Anything that says they know it all knows nothing. Yeah. Man, but you know what though? The reason why is there so many of these podcasts? Because we got, society succeeded in breaking men, bro. Especially young men. Society succeeded in breaking a generation of young men. absolute success in breaking an entire generation of young men. And so that generation really grew up fatherless, even if they had a father that bothered. And they're just looking for any male to guide them. It's a lot of young men just looking for a man to guide them. Like a bitch. And so they don't have... Actually, if I'm here, I might as well. I don't want to reset because I don't want to lose my progress. Fuck it. But so there's a lot of young people, young men. This is, they had no real male influence in their life. If they had a dad, he was at work all the time. They had nothing but female teachers. And they're gravitating to these guys, to these grifters, just because this is the first time they saw an image of a strong male outside of a fucking Marvel movie. Seriously. And so you got 15, 16, 17, 18 to 25-year-old men, and they come across what's the dude? When you said bald, I forgot his name. Entrepreneur in Cars. His channel's called Entrepreneur in Cars, but he just bitches about women. He just bitches about women hit the wall. It's like, you know what, man? I done seen some of these quote unquote post-wall thoughts run circles around you dudes. I done seen it real life. So y'all talking all these little 40-year-old alpha males, Sigma Chad alpha males. I remember Abbott and Preach. Shane Gillis is gonna be on Kill Tony, not 20. I remember Abba and Preach. Unfortunately, I feel like Fresh and Fit kind of took their spot, and I think Abba and Preach was a little bit more real. Didn't they expose Fresh and Fit at one point? But it didn't even matter. Tony owes us after last week, so I don't. You guys have mentioned Kill Tony. I think even Maz mentioned it, but I haven't checked it out. But yeah, man, these a 45-year-old dude with a beard and some TRT, a bald head, some TRT, and some glasses and some shit, or some cigars, man. 15-year-old kids, like, they've never seen anything quote alpha, and they're happy to see that, and they're gravitating towards that. I get it, everything's a market. I'm not trying to knock somebody hustle. I ain't got to watch the shit, man. Oh, I think I remember Rolo. Who was it's a Rolo Tomasi is the guy's name. Haven't seen that guy in a minute. Like I said, I haven't watched a lot of the bigger content creators in the red pill manosphere space. I used to watch Greg Adams and some of those guys. There's a few smaller guys. I watch Kingy MGTOW. Cause he's most normal, and he's just a normal guy. He's not a big content creator. Just a trucker. He's just a trucker letting you know about his travels and shit. You know what I mean? He just happens to, not Fresh and Fit are nothing but listening to idiot sluts talk nonsense. Like I said, there's another channel. I hate to say whatever cast and What's Up Kai. And it is Rolo Tomasi, yeah. Watch them for a little bit. Yeah, a lot of these guys, man, the Alpha Sigma male, they Chad male. They can teach you how to be a man while they Jack Murphy themselves. Remember he was a guy fucking getting pegged, trying to teach you how to be a man. Get the fuck out of here, guy. But 15-year-old, never had no male influence. He sees the cigars, and he feels like, oh, this is an alpha male. This is an alpha male Chad. You know what I mean? His voice barely cracking. His balls barely got hair on it. His balls barely dropped. I think this should. I'll go one more run. We got our one boss. I feel like I could beat him. Who's not saying anything too crazy? He's okay. Talking about Rolo. I know. Didn't something happen with him? I mean, a lot of these guys end up being exposed. I remember, what's the guy's name? He ended up being somebody, I forgot what is the guy's name. He was talking all this alpha male shit, don't get married shit Come to find out he's married to this like, and she was okay looking, but just this chubby chick, and she's part of the company he had. And the guy exposed. He said, "Yeah, you're giving this guy all this money just for him to give to his chick, and tell you how much of an alpha male he is while he's, you know, giving all his money to his wife, basically. You know what I'm saying? His mid-looking wife, but he's teaching you how to be an alpha male. And he's telling you not to go get married, you not to have relationships, and you to be, you know, I don't know. But meanwhile, dude's fucking married. I can't think of the guy's name. But it was another guy in there. So but I don't think Rolo. I forgot what happened. Somebody exposed Rolo on a similar thing. But I stopped paying attention to this shit a minute ago, so I couldn't even tell you what Rolo did. And like I said, I can't even tell you the guy I'm thinking of. He was I believe he was a brother. He was like a light-skinned brother. And what is the guy's name? I would have to look it up. But I just remember he was telling people a bunch of bullshit that he clearly wasn't doing himself. And I mean, because these guys, listen, man, they just exposing. It's back what we were just talking about with, no, I think I was talking to my brother about I think I was talking to my brother. We were talking about courses. How you don't have to know something to sell somebody an ebook and sell somebody a course. It's the same sort of principle where you don't have to really, you know, you don't need to have no game. You don't need to have nothing about yourself. You can get on the internet and tell the world you're the biggest alpha male on earth. And who's gonna check you? You know what I'm saying? You know, you're not gonna get checked till you do something dumb and get yourself exposed. There's a dude in the manosphere called himself Coach Eli. He teaches dudes to simp, and his audience is mostly women. That dude is the worst. But hey, all these guys and gals, even the Just Pearly thing, they fill market need, man. That's all they do. They're market stopgaps. I mean, Just Pearly thing should have exposed that the whole manosphere is full of shit. That some goofy mid-looking white chick. Oh no, the guy you're talking about is a white dude in Frisco. But some very extremely mid-white chick could come in the quote-unquote manosphere with all these alpha males and get so many simps that she's able to become one of the most successful relationship and manosphere channels. Some mid-white chick. And no disrespect to her, no disrespect to white chicks, to mid-white chicks. We all, you know, they serve a purpose. Everybody's got to do something on Tuesday night, right? But like, the idea that this basic chick could come in and just off all these guys talking all this hard shit about women, the second a stitch of mid pussy potentially comes their way, they change everything in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, man. In a heartbeat. That was, I mean, I already knew it was full of shit, but when she came on the scene and was successful, that exposed it. That blew the whole lid out of it. It's like, bro, this whole thing is a work. She's a midwit too. Yo, I have never really watched her content. I've seen a couple of her shorts, so I don't know what and she just says the same, you know, the same talking points. Just NPC shit, my guy. That, you know, that's something else I've been thinking about, how, you know, as much as the leftists deserve to be hit with that term NPC, they are not the only NPCs. There are NPCs all over any spectrum on any thought. There's right-leaning NPCs, there's these manosphere NPCs, there's feminist NPCs, just non-playable ass characters. They just had the same talking points. You say you don't care. Hey, if you're entertained by Pearl, enjoy your content, man. I'm not trying to mess up your content or mess up your enjoyment. And again, I haven't watched her content because I don't really have the interest. I don't have the interest to talk to an OnlyFans hoe about anything important. So these podcasts that think that talking to an OnlyFans hoe is going to provide anything of substance, I don't want to watch. Well, listen, we already heard the dabs, what they was doing to him, my guy. He's on some high strength. Some of that extra strength Tylenol, my guy. So we know Book is getting it in. Okay, that's cool. NPCs are all the peeps that come into a restaurant. when we say NPCs are, oh shit, why is this not pausing? NPCs are all the peeps that come into a restaurant after you walk into an empty spot. Lol. I'm a glutton for cringe. Well then that makes sense. I don't have any interest in a lot of this shit, man. You know, I think, you know, it's okay to it served its little purpose, but like it's just victimhood shit at some point, and it's a bunch of geeks trying to be cool. And I you know, I'm a geek, so what do I say? I'ma just go man up with this guy. Got him. You bitch. Fuck you, cut man. Go fuck yourself. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, I do like cringe. Just she's the wrong kind of cringe. Yeah, she's, you know, she's a I don't know if she's a full plant, but she definitely had help. I said that was gonna be my last run. I lied to you guys. I'm sorry. This will be it. I'm about to save real quick too. Now I just stopped trying to dodge. I really can't dodge. Well, Tyson was incredible at dodging, bro. Tyson's movement was part of it. You talk about Prime Tyson? His movement is what made him special. There was a lot of guys that could knock motherfuckers out. There wasn't nobody that could move that fucking fast knocking somebody out, my God. But at that point, I didn't have to. I'm like, man, I just did the mental math and I jumped to my death. Cause you know what though? I can't really talk. I can't walk and chew bubblegum, but I do these streams anyway, man. So I'm a shitty gamer as is, but you give me the power of having to talk to people and I become even shittier. I don't know why I use that. I'll wait for the boss. I become even shittier, my guy. So, you know, if people are coming here for the expert play, I apologize. I am gonna try to get some tech in before we get out of here. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's not what I meant. Odin's Men. Yeah, you guys have mentioned Odin's Men. Okay. I saved. I'm gonna go ahead and switch games. We'll play a little Tekken and then we'll get out of here. Go ahead and quit. Yeah, the old dude. Okay. Yeah, his weapons are good. Okay, I'll mess with his weapons later. We will have some more Mega Man at some point. Okay, let's get some Tekken. Been a lot of cool Tekken 8 news. A lot of characters have been shown. JT is an oasis of common sense. I don't know if is that Awake? No, is that JP? I don't think I know who JT is. I don't think I know who that is. So yeah, I'm about to start playing Tekken. First, we're gonna do some practicing, so it'll be a little easier to talk to you guys. But once we go online and I'm starting to get worked, I'll probably be focusing a little bit more on the games. I'm not gonna play too many games because it's already super late. It's already probably super early now. What time is it? I got my phone. Gotta be close to 4 or 5. I started at 2:30 or something. Oh, Odin's Men. Okay, so JT's Odin's Men. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think you guys have mentioned it before. I need to check it out. Oops. Okay, messed that up. Okay. Sorry, practice is so, be fucking things up. Damn it. Too early. Okay. Damn it. Damn it. This is easier to get to. I'll just go with the easier combo. Okay. Those are the main combos. Let's just, fuck it. Let's just do it live. Let's just go balls deep into this online. Balls deep.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist tournament, Lucky Chloe.
Oh shit, I'm going to pick the conservative outfit, which really ain't that conservative. It's the best I had. Alright, let's see what happens. I guess nothing. Trying to do a move, I'm not doing it right. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's try to get a win. Let's try to get 2 wins over this whole run. If we can get 2 wins online while I'm streaming, I'll feel... Oh no, I'm fighting another Lucky Chloe. No! This character's annoying as shit. I don't want to deal with this shit. Fuck. I want to be the person who has to, giving people this annoying ass character, not having to take the shit. Fuck.
Round 1.
Okay. Let's do it. Here we go. Let's see who'll go in the mirror match. Here we go. Oh, we KO'd each other the first fucking match. Oh, this is going to be terrible. This is going to be terrible, guys. Oh, fuck. And I'm missing my combos. Alrighty. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm just kind of spamming the tech and mechanics that make it like so hard for... Oh shit. Did I get her? Oh fuck, I didn't. No, she got me. Trad waifu by alt trad waifu. Well, she's not in her trad waifu clothing. There we go. She's in her Sunday. I don't know. But I won, so we're already 1 win in. Maybe we can get both if this person wants a rematch, which they probably do, because the nature of this character is like she deals so much fucking damage, despite the fact that she's this waifu character, and she's annoying as fuck to play against. And so just because I did that to that person doesn't mean they can't just do the same shit to me. I just happen to hit my attacks. Like this could go the exact opposite way. They almost beat me, man. They're just not playing defense. which I'll take. 'Cause I suck at every. Here we go. See, they were starting to get going. Oh, shit. It's called punish, bitch. Can't just spam the same move, my guy. It's not how it works, my guy. Yeah, if you keep spamming the same move, I'm gonna stop it, my guy. It doesn't work. So I'll just kind of kick the shit out of you, my guy. In a few years, this will be a trad outfit. You're not wrong. Oh, you got me this time. I fucked up. Now I'm... Uh-oh. Oh, shit! Oh, come on! Do I get the kick? Yes! Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! I got my 2 wins off the rip. And listen, the person on the other end of the screen, y'all heard me when I'm frustrated and cursing and shit. I'm telling you, the other person is cursing that fucking head off, screaming, ready to throw this damn controller. That's why they keep rematching me, because they're like, this is bullshit. I'm gonna try this again. This motherfucker's not gonna do it to me again. That's what he's thinking. Fuck you. That was bullshit. That's exactly what this guy's thinking. I can feel it. Fuck you. I don't believe you just did that. Prove you can do it again. I know I'm pissing this person off. That's kind of the joy of this character. So it's weird that I'm in the mirror. Oh, I fucked that up. I fucked that up. Oh. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Oh, shit. Got him. Oh, nice. Oh, man, I wouldn't do that. All right, I'm getting fucked up this time. Uh-oh. You done fucked up now. Fucked up. Oh, I'm so sorry. You had me beat, guy. Yeah, that guy's pissed. I do not. Oh, my God. Since you did us the creepiest thing you ever said, a Veg body pillow, I'll pass. Yeah, that's why he keeps rematching me. Oh, no. Liking anime and being a weeb are two fucking things, or being a fucking weeb are two different things. Like some anime, but I don't have a rain shoe from Bleach on a goddamn pillow. That's fucking weird. And Cinch Dildo hit me with the creepers, talking about he wants a anime body pillow. At least let me get in shape first, my guy, so it can at least be something worth having. Because now it's just a mattress, my guy. That's what they call those. Yeah, this guy's gonna keep rematching me. I could get, if I keep doing this, I'll get 50 wins, because he's never gonna believe any of this shit. He's gonna say this is all bullshit, and I can't blame him, because this character is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of the character. Oh, no. Stranger danger. Stranger danger. nice. Stranger motherfucking danger. All right, I'm gonna beat this person this time, and I'm gonna save them from high blood pressure, because this person is gonna end up breaking something. They keep fighting me. Oh God, that's really gonna piss them off. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. Cause this person, I feel like the bully. I'm bullying this person now. Cause I'm just beating their head in. I gotta stop for you. Cause you'll accept this revenge match until the end of time. I've done that too. When somebody's beating you and you're just like, fuck you, I don't believe this shit. Just keep fighting somebody you have no ability to beat. And even if you could beat them, you're just playing so fucked up because you're angry because they keep hitting you with a bunch of bullshit. Especially, you're playing the same bullshit ass character and your bullshit's not working. Who are the 4 lurkers? I appreciate you lurking. Sheesh. Fucked it up. Oh. 3 lurking now. Okay. One of them. You scared one of them off, damn it. We had a few people in the chat earlier. 2 are you, I see. I appreciate it. Double the trouble. I can fix you, man. It's really so scary. What are you smoking on, man? What are they putting in this weed? See, I told you they did something else to the weed. Hell, Mike DiCarlo. I appreciate you, lurk. You didn't have to make yourself known. You don't gotta listen to people. But yeah, they putting something in this weed. What did I tell y'all, man? The weed is turning the frogs gay, man. Turn the freaking frogs gay. Well, I'm about to smoke real quick. Let me smoke real quick. I appreciate you, man. I'm glad you found the new channel. Please like, share, all that good stuff. It's Steve? I think this is Steve. Who's a more legitimate character. Tekken girls. I might be fighting a chick. Even though shit, one of the best fucking Tekken players in the world is a chick. So that doesn't really mean anything. I might be fighting a chick or a trans person. But that, or both. Uh-oh. We getting that lag switch, or was that just a... Did you just key charge on me? Motherfucker. Fuck you. Don't you go talking bad about weed. It's turning the frog gay. What do you want me to tell you? It's turn the freaking chat gay. Why are you gay? You are gay. Who's gay? I gotta do better at breaking grabs. Gotcha, bitch. It's over. Try to make it through this CERN wax as fast as possible. I see. Oh, nice. Oh, gotcha, bitch. Oh, you got me. Unless they give me this kick. Oh, right under you, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Yeah, now this person, remember I just talked about it, the other person want to throw a controller at the wall? This person want to throw a controller right at the fucking wall, my guy. Are they going to accept it? Oh, no, they said, fuck this. I'm not dealing with this. Which sometimes you got to make that business decision, man. Like I said, I'm playing this character because they're annoying as fuck. And I entered into a local tournament. Local Tekken tournament. We'll see how I go. Obviously, not gonna tell you the little screen name I use there, because you know, secret identities and the like. But you know, so far so good. You know, I was been happy with 2 wins. I got a few wins on a couple different people, so I'll take it. We'll see how long this love train will last. It's because you know what, and I usually get whooped on when I put her in the little housewife clothes. It's because she's running free. I'll get the same guy. Or gal, or whatever this person is. Have to gay it up a bit after the manosphere talk. Yeah, it was too alpha. It was too much alpha testosterone. Hold on. Let me dab up one. Tell you about the skeletons in my closet. Okay, no worries. Yeah, feel free, whoop. I'm getting fucked up now. Oh shit, nice. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, it still worked. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. Oh, you should have beat the shit out of me, guy. That's not gonna work in a tournament. They're not gonna settle for that jank shit I just did. Oh, now I'm getting fucked up. Oh, nice. They finally got a win on me. Or at least a round on me. That person needed that round for their mental health. Because if I'd have won that shit, they'd have lost it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now I gotta focus now. Oh, shit. Okay, I gotta focus now. Best to watch a roll, Tomasi. Oh, fuck. Sorry, we bombed first like Tupac. I'm sorry, guy. Oh, shit. Shit. Got me. He fucking got me. He fucking got me. Okay, let's do this again then. I'm trying to focus this whole fucking match. Or they gonna run again. Oh, come on, guy. Come on. You won this time. Don't run. He was on a bong hit when you said that. Would have been over a bowl hit. You know, one thing I realized while I do this damn tournament is I'm going to have to bring some gummies with me, bro. Because I play this game high, man. I can't just roll up, in the middle of a fucking tournament. So I'm gonna have to bring some gummies with me, man. I know I got gummies and shit. We got everything in the anime, man. I swear I had some gummies, I had some liquor, everything, man. I was living good. So I know you can get the shit in. No problem. And gummies, a lot of these gummies is legal now. All these weird non-weed but weed gummies shits, the little deltas and shits. Got a lot of shit. This one's about to disconnect. Yep. We'll just sit here and wait. Roll up again. We've already hit our quota, so we can really end the stream at any time. But hey, we're having fun. Stay lifted. There you go. What time is it? Can somebody tell me what time it is? Because I don't have my phone. Oh, no, my phone is in here. Well, I'm lying to you people. I'll let you guys know what time it is. It's 5:09 a.m. Central, so 6 on the East Coast. So good morning, everybody. Is it going to be the same bloke? Yeah, fuck fake weed. Yeah, but I mean the gummies. When you're in a pinch, I need some. Not to. What's the difference, Steve? Or is it the same guy? Might even be the same guy. A different thumbnail or something. But yeah, fake weed isn't the best. It's 3 a.m. out there. The devil's hour. So I don't think this. Maybe it's the same guy. Maybe it's a different guy. We'll see. Oh, come on. He should have gave me that grab. Shit, it's noon there, so that's perfect time. Enjoy your afternoon. Hope you have a pleasant afternoon, sir. A pleasant Croatian afternoon. Oh shit! He missed. See, I gotta stop doing that though. I be getting so aggressive, and I walk right into these fucking rage arts. That's the whole point of those things, to give the person that's losing a chance. Okay. Oh, I did see AJ versus Franklin. I meant to talk about that. Oh man. And I said earlier I was talking to Bro Jelani and we was watching some Mike Tyson highlights. And I talked to him about how if you listen to historians, you had them tell it, they'll tell you Mike Tyson didn't fight nobody. They'll tell you that Mike Tyson fought a bunch of bums and that's the only reason he was champion. That's the reason he was dominant. That's not the case. What happens is Mike Tyson fought them and they were never the same after. When that guy hits you, you were never the same. So what did that have to do with AJ and Franklin? Well, he's not been the same guy since he lost to Ruiz. And I think one of the biggest problems, and I may even said this on one of the little boxing channels I follow, is when he rematched Ruiz, he didn't beat him in the right way. And what I mean is he didn't beat him in the right way for his confidence. Franklin's quick. And Franklin is a skilled boxer amongst a bunch of trees. The average boxer, heavyweight, I mean, they're so fucking massive. all these 6'4", 6'5", 6'7", 6'8" guys, 6'9", Fury, all these big motherfuckers. Those small. That's why Usyk is doing so much damage, because he's small and skilled, and Franklin, you know, he's a smaller, skilled heavyweight, and so he deserves credit, and he's a tough son of a gun. He deserves credit. Make no mistake, I'm not trying to discredit him, but AJ's not the same guy. Oh shit, I think I fucked up. Yep, I did. He's stiff, and he doesn't let his hands go. He's afraid of getting hit. He's very afraid of getting hit. Got him. He's very afraid of getting hit. He still has fear. And then he tries to do little fuck shit after the fight. And it's like, what are you doing, guy? So AJ still is not over the Ghost of Ruiz. I think his trainer at the time, I forgot the guy, was like McCracken or something. He smartly for the win, but poorly for his confidence, coached him to be on the outside and use his back foot and be more of a boxer because of the combinations that Ruiz had. But I think that issue, he's a Chris. Franklin is a Chris professional fighter, a guy who was working at a factory 8 months ago. He's quick. He gave Dillian White trouble, and he gave AJ trouble. I think that he deserves some credit. And, you know, AJ, he won the fight clearly, but he got a lot of smoke. Yeah, you can't fight. Exactly, Popcorn. You can't fight if you're afraid to get the hit. And since that Ruiz fight where he got knocked down and dizzy and basically quit, he's been afraid of getting hit. And he didn't get a chance to avenge the demon when he had the chance. When he did the rematch, they gave Ruiz too much fear and too much respect. And now he doesn't have that avenged. He doesn't have that avenged. He thinks in his head, oh man, if I get hit too hard, you know what I mean? If I get hit too hard, I might fall out. There was just times where even when he tried to let his hands go, and then you talk about him too stiff. We just talked about weightlifting. Bro, he's gotta lose some of that muscle, man. I know Tyson was a big guy, but fucking Anthony Joshua, I've never seen any fighter except of maybe like Alistair Overeem. I guess the Ganyu too. There's very few fighters who have that much fucking muscle. But I don't even know. I mean, Overeem, but I don't even. When you talk about that definition of muscle, man, there's not a lot of guys that have that much muscle on them, man. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, you got me. Bitch. Oh, double KO. Yeah, that's kryptonite. You might as well stay home. And that's why he doesn't quite look the same. But you know what? Since you dildo, you're right to give Franklin more credit, because a lot of people have just been bashing AJ like the guy he's going against wasn't fucking skilled and wasn't, he had no fear of AJ. No fear. And he made a good showing if he plays his card right, especially if these belts end up breaking up, which it looks like they will. Who knows? He could be in a championship fight. He's going to give a lot of people smoke. Like I said, the reason Usyk gives people so much smoke is because all these guys are not built to fucking... They're not built for actual boxing. They're built to be behemoths. That's why Fury was so successful, because he was the only one that could move, jab, place punches. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about these massive behemoth guys, AJ, Deontay Wilder, even though he's a little slender, but he had got up in weight at one point. And, Joe Joyce, Dillian, all these guys are like 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", 240, 250, 260 pounds. So a guy like that who's a little small, 6'2", 220 ain't small, but who's a little more slender, a little more quick, a little more skilled, he's going to give those guys trouble. At least he beat Ruiz, yeah. I still think Ruiz is living in his head. It's Ruiz and Usyk. But I still think he's dealing with the ghost of Andrew Ruiz. I'll try to read the comment a little more. In between rounds or something. But I still think Ruiz, I mean, he just hasn't been the same since that fight. That was the fight that really messed him up to me. And I think the Usyk fights, you know, he probably shouldn't have taken the rematch. Oh, he got me, does he? Yep. At least he beat Ruiz. Usyk's living his head rent-free was so much better than him. Must fuck with his head to this day. Yeah, he's levels beneath Usyk, and I think the combination of both are fucking with him. He's afraid to get hit, and then he's trying to, I think because of the Usyk thing, he's trying to box more. Like, if you remember the old AJ, he was a more aggressive fighter, and he was more of a fighter that could box than a boxer that could fight. And he's trying, like, to me, he was trying to box Franklin, like, cause I think that's part of the Usyk living rent free. He was trying to, you know, it's what this guy's doing to me, do this little boxing shit, and it's like, oh shit, damn it, you got me twice with this shit. Yeah, it's probably a combo. He just, what he really needs, he needs to fight somebody again. He needs to get out right now. Like, fight somebody in July. Don't wait. That's another thing. These fighters they want to fight once a year. He needs reps, man. He needs to fight somebody quick. He needs to fight somebody in July. Doesn't have to be the toughest guy, but somebody in July that's going to be a real fight. You don't want to go down too much. You know what I'm saying? No, that's a revenge grab. He was landing those uppercuts in the pocket. And, you know, he didn't do a terrible job boxing. That's not, you know, he did win the fight, and I think it was a legitimate win. Wasn't like the fix was in. Maybe he I feel like he didn't get as many rounds as he was given, because I felt like, you know, Franklin made it. He did a lot of nice boxing on the inside. He did a lot of nice things. So he could have gave him a couple more rounds if they wanted to. Ooh, nice. A nice little sidestep stuff. Oh man, he is killing me with this. He's killing me with that little sidestep. Oh, that a teabag? That wasn't a teabag, no. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that, would you? Uh-oh, you missed. Bitch. Little teabag. Oh. Clip bag. And I'm not about to fight you again. So you should just stew with that. Go fight somebody else. Bitch. Yeah, he won. So he deserves credit, man. I know a lot of people, and he deserves credit and criticism. I get why people are criticizing, but criticizing him. He just needs to get out. He needs more reps. He just got a new trainer. He needs to fight maybe an Otto Wallin in July or August at the latest, and then try to fight somebody again. Then try to fight rematch Dillian White in December, and then next year see if he can make the Fury fight or Deontay Wilder or even a Joe Joyce, or we'll see if those belts have gotten split up. But he needs some easier touches, some lighter touches, maybe a level down from what he's been fighting. And shout out to Jermaine Franklin. He probably just made himself. He just probably changed his whole life. Because I feel like he's going to give a lot of guys smoke. He's going to give a lot of these slow, slubby, chubby guys a lot of smoke. A lot of these plotting motherfuckers are going to get tons of smoke because he's quick. Like you say, he can place punches. He's a professional boxer. Because, I mean, a lot of these guys are just superhumans. I mean, obviously Fury is, and Usyk, you know what I mean? But he's got a professional fucking skill set. And it's going to give a lot of these big, slow heavyweights some trouble. So we'll see with his career. Hopefully he does well. I mean, I know he just got 2 losses put on him with Dillian White, which he probably could have won. And then this AJ fight. But so he'll get fights. He'll get fights. But, you know, he also may not get fights, too. I don't know, because boxing, as much as I say that, I sort of remember, this is boxing. So sometimes those are the guys who don't get fights. Okay. Oh, you're good, but you make the main fight. Oh, what the fuck is going on here? I'm getting fucked up. That's what's going on here. This guy's fighting for justice, guys. That's what his thing says. Oh, now I'm getting fucked up. Oh, nice. AJ won fair and square, but you like boxing? Oh, yeah. A lot of people were impressed with Franklin, man. Like I said, he may get a payday, or he may not be for the same reason, because he's a very skilled guy, and people don't want their fighter. They don't want it to go up against a guy who's going to make you look awkward like that. Oh shit! Nice. Oh, gotcha, bitch. Yeah, if he was much more of a sweet scientist than AJ, which again AJ tried, and he did his thing. He did what he needed to do. I fucked up. Got him. This is why UFC is superior. Yeah, because you don't make fight. A guy like that in the UFC, he gets more fights. He's like, oh, let's put him against this guy. Yeah, he lost, but he's a crafty guy. We'd like to see him against this guy like that in boxing. Oh, well, he's not gonna fight my guy. It's, and that's why UFC's winning and boxing's losing. That's it's a totally different mentality. But yeah, that's exactly why. Because you can get penalized for being too good in boxing, man. Oh, that's it. Oh, they let me do that even though I was getting kicked. Come on, bro. You can be penalized for being too good, but with the wrong management in boxing, man. As fucked up as it sounds. Because Jermaine Franklin's a real life Rocky story. Again, this guy was working at a fucking factory 8 months ago, and he just fucking fought the former heavyweight champ. I'm merch. Oh, oh, got him! Just smash! Just smash! That guy's got to be pissed, and I'm about to hit him with the. I'm sorry, man. I had to troll him. This is trolling. What I just did was fucked up. Not giving him his rematch. That was fucked up. That was fucked up. Not giving him his rematch after winning like that. I should have gave him his rematch. I just hit that was a boxing move. I basically cheated to win and then left and then ran out, took the money and ran. That's why she's glitching now, just for the karma of what I just did. To spam that bullshit I just did and win, that's disrespectful. But hey, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Yeah, mainstream boxing. I mean, I'm suffering through it, bro. being a boxing fan, there's you can't justify being a boxing. Nope. Just in case it's the same guy. I want him to just be stewing. You can't really justify boxing to anybody because try to explain the weight divisions. Try to explain the commissions, all these different belts. The weight division you have a better chance at, but it's 4 champions per fucking weight division. If I gotta live through the fall of Rome, I want gladiators. This is why UFC is superior. You want to see blood? You want to see real violence? Watch UFC, bro. That's where you'll see real violence. There's, even, if you go back into the 80s and you look at the middle and light and welterweights we have with the 4 kings, we got violence, my guy. You watch Hearns, Hagler, we've talked about that. You get your violence. You get your sweet science too, but you get your violence. Tyson, he was violence. You know what I'm saying? Floyd Mayweather, he gets a lot of blame, but a lot of it's fucking deserved, man. He switched the culture up. Is there I know people are into the bare knuckle boxing. I didn't know there was a female bare knuckle boxing, but I like female MMA. I like women's MMA. Bare knuckle, that's a step too hard. But you know what? We're in a different era when it comes to combat sports, man. They got the slap thing, the bare knuckle stuff. Y'all know about street beefs and all the other little internet hood fights and shit. We're in a crazy era. Shit fucked up. Check and try, still fucked it up. Got her. And yet, so the tricks are hard as nails. Everybody loves kung fu fighting. Those kids are fast as lightning. Oh, nice. Got me. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go. I already got way more wins than I thought I would get. And I've been trolling people. Russian bare knuckle is crazy. I've never seen that shit. That sounds like some wild shit, man. The little bare knuckle shit I've seen just is wild, man. There's a reason they have gloves. Okay. What the fuck? That's bullshit. I'm already subscribed. Oh shit. Now that's bullshit that they grabbed me, but they let me do this. Don't let me. Oh, nice. I like pigtails. All right, we're doing a rematch. Oh, this bitch just cut herself? What the fuck? Russians now have phone booth MMA. 2 dudes fighting in the actual phone booth. Holy shit. Yo, Russians take everything too far, right? Holy shit. That sounds vicious as fuck. Yeah, you got a link? We got to see this shit, right? That's how we going off the air. We got to see this shit, man. Shit, stupid. Oh, they just cheated me. That's that bullshit. That's that shit I don't like. That's the shit I don't like. Gotcha, bitch.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, I thought I had that blocked. Shit, I fucked that up. That was nice.
KO.
Got her.
Round 4.
All right. If I could leave off this win, I'll gladly. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! That was on me. I fucked up.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, shit. Okay. You think this is going to... Oh, shit. She's going to win. Yep, she won. Fuck! I got to rematch this motherfucker again. I should have won that shit, but I should have broke that second grab in that second ring. Clip with my favorite commentator. I'll check that out. We're going to end with Russians in the phone booth fighting some way, somehow. I want to end with a win. Especially this person's actually pretty solid. They're fucking me up. But I'm going to break these grabs. You keep spamming that bitch. Shit. Oh, come on. She finally got that fucking grab off. Fuck. Car MMA? Two guys fighting in a car, I assume? Damn it. Gotcha, bitch. Maybe I do live in the wrong country. Maybe. Damn it. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. I really should fight this person again to even up the wins. I'm sorry, guys. I said I was gonna go after this one. I gotta fight this. I gotta even this shit up. I'm sorry. I got an ego too. I really got to get 2 more wins off of them to feel right because they beat me twice. I got to win the best of 5 to be 1,000%. Starting the front seats. They move to the back. See, we got to see these different Russian forms of MMA. Nope. Nope, bitch. Oh, you thought you had that. You didn't. Gotcha. Oh, you lucked up. Oh, not really. Oh, your plans didn't work. I ain't been using this. Got this. Oh, you lucked up with that one. Nice power crush. Bitch. Oh, they gave it to you. Fuck you. You won. Okay, I thought I would have hit, but it was the type of move, I think. Gotcha. Ha ha. Ha ha. You keep doing the little command grabs to win. And it backfired. Okay. It's a nice little combo. Okay. Let's try to hit it again. Oh, shit, you got me. You fucked up. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, that's 2. They don't like the weed over there. I should fight this person again. I got it. Like I said, I need 2 wins to split this up. So this is it. If I can get this win, or if I take the L, I gotta live with it. I gotta live with it. If I take the L, I'm living with it. And we're gonna watch Russian people beat the shit out of each other, and then we're gonna go about our lives. That's what happens. I'm splitting. I'm trying to win this best of 5 against this person, but if I gotta take the L, I gotta take the L and gotta live my life. Nice. Oh shit, I should have hit the button a little earlier. Alright, I think they got this round. Yep, they do. We're down to 1 lurker. We're scaring people off. We probably are. That and it's, if you started late early, it's like damn near 6 a.m. You know what I mean? Where I'm at, 7 a.m. on the East Coast. So you're American. It's fucking early in the damn morning. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you guys are talking about Russian ass beating. I'm sitting here. We're doing waifu fucking MMA here. So it's like, we're talking about waifu fighting games, and bare knuckle, female bare knuckle. I don't think this is the most mainstream conversation, to be honest. So it's just us. Yeah, I think we scared everybody off. Oops. Nice. Oh, that one gotta hurt. Spoke too soon. Somebody came back. Haha. Oh shit. I thought I blocked it in time. Did not. Got him! Got him! I won the series. I can safely leave after getting 2 or 3 straight wins on this motherfucker. We done. We can finally watch Russian people beat the shit out of each other. What we've been waiting all stream for. Well, not really. I've only just become aware that this shit even existed. But we gotta watch it. We gotta watch it. Hey, man, appreciate the lurker, man. I'm glad we didn't scare you off with our MMA talk, waifu shit, Mega Man. I don't know. It's been a lot of crazy stuff. Been a fun night. These streams are always fun. Let me see if we can't watch some people beat the shit out of each other. Phone booth MMA. Oh, yes, Wakandan Savage. I love the Wakandan Savage, dude. Some of his shit is either funny, and then some of the shit, when he has like a slow motion video, that should be like damn near inspirational. He is really good with words. Shout out to the Wakandan Savage. He's a internet commentator, and we about to see his work of him commentating on this phone booth.
On today's episode of Unbridled Foolishness, we have phone booth.
Look at this.
This is what happens when you finally meet up with the guy that has been blowing up your phone to sell you that extended warranty on your car. One guy is giving Chris 5G combos, while the other seems to be fighting on dial-up connection.
Woo! He's getting fucked up. Stop this shit. Or the ref had to reach his hand through.
The loser looks like he just stepped out of the phone booth into a new dimension. Savage.
Woo! He's lost. Let's rewatch this shit. Look at these guys. Ain't no defense in this bitch. Huh. I don't know if you guys can see it as well as I can because the way the YouTube shorts and this final dial-up connection.
The loser looks like he just stepped out of the phone booth into a...
Oh man, and the loser is on. He's in outer space. I wish I could get it full screen, but the shorts do it. That's fucking nuts. You know why that's really nuts? There's no defense in that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you fucking do any combat sport, part of the shit, the most important part is protect yourself. That's what, if you do jiu-jitsu, your first 9 months, 10 months, 2 years even, are going to be you learning to protect yourself more than even any offense. But man, that was just 2 motherfuckers just beating the shit out of each other. Just throwing punches completely. So we got to see car MMA. There's car jitsu. MMA in the car league. Woman versus, I'm coming into the world of crazy MMA. There's some submission only shit. Oh, there's another Wakanda Savage.
On today's episode of Unbridled Foolishness, we have...
Okay, is this the same? You might have actually just sent me the same thing. Would you send me this? I bet you it is. I think it's the same. Yeah, it's the same link. Look at this.
MMA. This sport has been proudly sanctioned and sponsored by the Crackhead Olympics. Fighters seem to be taking road race to the next level. The fight starts out with one of them gaining top control in order to land a rush hour Jackie Chan combo. Shortly after, the opponent
Oh man.
fast and furious takedown, leading to a serious
Oh
case of
shit!
On today's episode of Unbridled Foolishness,
Oh
we have car
shit!
MMA. This sport has
Yo,
been
this
proudly
is too
sanctioned and
fucking
sponsored by
dangerous.
the
I mean, that was incredible to
These fighters
see.
seem to be taking road race to the next level. The
Look
fight
at this
starts
shit. He
out with one
slams
of
him
them
out the
gaining
fucking
control
car.
in order to land a rush hour Jackie Chan
Holy shit!
Shortly after, the opponent secures a fast and furious takedown, leading to a serious case of
Oh.
road rash.
Oh, fuck. They stopped it after that. How'd you like to get slammed on the concrete from that height with a guy like that on top of you? Oh my God. I thought the punches bro was eating was nuts. This motherfucker slammed his ass out the fucking car onto the concrete. God damn. They gotta put that shit out, man. A part of me is saying, man, that shit's too violent. That's too far. But man, I gotta see more at the same time. Holy shit. Between that and the phone booth, I mean, I got a question. Which is actually worse, the phone booth and car MMA or the slap league? Because actually the slap league, I said there's no defense. You literally just let a man slap you as hard as they can. I mean, that's not good either. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not smooth. So, I mean, which is worse? Phone booth MMA, these slap leagues, or car MMA? I feel like car MMA is probably the worst because especially because they're going to use drop tops. I mean, obviously you need the space, but I mean, you fall out that bitch. Whew, to the concrete. They ain't putting mats around that motherfucker. Man, that's a problem. That's a death waiting to fucking happen. Let's be honest. It's a miracle. I mean, dudes die all the time in bare knuckle fights. Dudes die in boxing. Dudes die in lower level MMA too. Yeah, man. This is brutal, man. This is brutal. That might be too much. But you slobber knocker for real, Papa Cotton. I didn't see that comment. It might be too much, but there's something about violence that is so alluring to humans, man. Like, you can't not watch. But yeah, if we're talking about safety, yeah, the bare knuckle stuff, I think, if we're talking about safety, which all this shit, none of this shit's safe. But I think sticking to generic MMA, generic boxing is probably the safest shit, man. This extra shit, including even that slap shit, that's not gonna be. Somebody's gonna be fucking bleeding from their brain. You keep letting people get slapped or just be concussed into CTE land. You can't just let somebody slap you in the head as hard as they can. This bare knuckle shit, I mean, that's just got to go. There's a reason they put the knuckles on, to put the gloves on. One is to protect obviously to protect the guy who throws the punches, because that's the worst part. You're going to break your fucking hand. But I mean, shit, when you get hit by that force and you get hit by somebody's knuckles, I mean, and if somebody places a punch in your orbital bone, the average man's strength, they'll probably crack it. You know what I'm saying? If they can hit you, I don't know, above average, because the average male nowadays is soy as shit. The 90s average male, 80s average male. Shit, you know what? Of the three, maybe phone booth is the safest of all the shit we talked about, compared to bare knuckle, compared to the car MMA, even the slaps. Because again, you can't tell me, especially when they got these super big motherfuckers slapping you with all their strength with no defense. At least there was a referee right there. Once the bare knuckle guy, once the phone booth guy, once he fell out, there was a motherfucker right there to stop it. And so that probably is the safest. And as interesting as this shit is, and as like you can't help but to watch it, it's too much, man. Steve-O tried giving himself cauliflower ear, but never took. But he tried, huh? That's weird. But I mean, Jackass is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm already subbed to Wakanda Savage. I'm already subbed. I already knew who he was. I've watched. You seen my favorite one is the Nagano one, man. I'm going to just check that out real quick. Just because it's like, first off, it's the fucking. First off, it's the fight itself where he's throwing these super haymakers. And then the way this guy talks, man, he talks like this elegant genius. No, not this uppercut. That's not the one. Oh, this is it. But he's both elegant and hilarious. Now listen, this one. This is my favorite one. Look at this shit. First off, it's slow motion. Slow motion.
The enemy and will stop at nothing until he has been defeated. Rosenstrike tries his best to stop
And they got this
Ngannou
music.
with a left hook to the head.
Shit's
and a kick
perfect
to
too.
the
Oh, this
back.
music's a little low. My bad. Let me
But
turn
that
shit
seems
up a
to
little.
have no effect on the Predator, except to make him even angrier. The Predator continues to eat shots and throw wild swings with no regard.
Probably gonna get a copyright.
Because he knows that if he's able to land just one, the end will come.
Look at this.
And just like that, one touch from Ngannou knocks his opponent out instantly as if his gloves are made from Benny Hinn's prayer cloth. Rosenstrike falls back lifeless with his consciousness being separated from his body as Ngannou's punches turns him into a bobblehead.
Oh,
Savage. What you are witnessing is the footage of a man
savage
possessed
for
by
real,
the
man.
spirit of a wild buffalo.
Savage for real. Yeah, Wakanda Savage, man. If you're a fight combat sports guy, you have to sub to him, man. He's great with words, man, and he's funny. And like I said, some of that shit just be inspiring, man. He just show some of these clips, and the shit he says is like the beauty in the poem. He is like a poet, man. It's like the beauty and the savagery of two men beating the living shit out of each other. And it's just like, I don't know, you be like staring into the abyss and the abyss staring at you while this guy talks about it. It's just crazy, man. So yeah, check out the Wakanda Savage. It's a better channel than mine. But all right, I got to get out of here just because of how early it is. It's now 6 a.m., my guy. So if you like the video, please like the video. If you're so obliged to share and subscribe, please do that. But even if you do none of these things, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Good night and God.